Yeah, because we was talking about some Halloween costumes and everything like that, so ideas you just throwing them out there. Last year we did Cheech and Chong for Halloween. This year,
Remember that?
this year I think she showed me a couple of little costume schemes and everything, and I was like, you know what, we should do the Woody and Jesse.
That'll be good.
The thing about that too is that the reason why the first one that was the reason why the first one stuck out with me is because the guy that she showed me the picture of had locks. So I was like, oh yeah, I could pull that off. Yeah, let's go.
Right.
I'm like, but the Jessie though, the Jessie was kind of just provocative. Like her yams was all out there in the open and shit. And I'm like, so I'm like, that's not Jessie. Jessie had on jeans. She didn't have on shorts. People see us with that costume and they gonna think we're gonna go shoot a porno or something. Like I knew Woody and Jesse had something going on. Yeah, Woody about to give her the Woody all right. What about you guys though? Have you guys ever done like costume schemes where you dress together, like well, at least in the same thing with your significant others?
Yeah.
In my family, it's just always been a plan. We never actually executed it. Like every year, we'll probably pick out some shit, but we never actually done it.
Really? That sucks. Nah. What about you, Ari?
We did the naughty schoolgirl and the professor. So I had like a little red hair, and I had the little unbuttoned with the little tie, the little schoolgirl tie and the skirt, and yeah, it was cute. It was cute, but that night was the night I almost got arrested. So
damn.
Naughty schoolgirl almost turned into a felon.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I won't be doing that again.
No, I feel you. What about you, Daniel? You ever done shit like that before?
Nah, not that I recall.
Really?
No.
Halloween is not your thing, is it?
No, I think I'm usually single at Halloween time.
What was Halloween your Valentine's Day? You break up before Halloween?
No, that's fine. I don't do that.
He's like, nah, we're not getting matching outfits, bitch. Now hold on, it's over with.
No, I don't think I ever did some shit like that. Not costume wise. I would do some funny shit though.
Like what? Like what?
That'd be funny as hell. I don't know. Depends what's going on that year.
You know, I always wanted to be what's his name from Bleach? You probably would know, Terry, the blind guy from Bleach with the locks. Aizen's man.
Tozen.
Yeah, there you go. Him. I always wanted to do him.
Yeah. Like I like this character until like he turned into like a fly. I was like, they snuffed my dude.
Yeah.
Like, he was fucking cold.
Nah, I was feeling him too. Yeah, he definitely had swag though. You know what I'm saying? It's always the black people that come up with the swag, man. You know, I mean, no disrespect to all the other races out there. You know what I mean? We love y'all anyway over here.
Mad disrespectful to other races. Fucking shit right now. What does it say? Fucking trash.
Smoking gas and talking trash. And with that being said, welcome back to another episode of the C.P.E podcast. As usual, I am your host, Chief Chris, aka the Creator Cast, aka Mr. I Don't Give a Fuck, aka the Bronx Mosquito, aka Chief Hammer Third, aka Lord Chiefus, aka I had a new one I was gonna do today. Fuck, I see. Yeah, I get mixed up.
You gotta write them down.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start writing them down, man. You know what I'm saying? But as usual, I'm joined by my co-host. Why don't you take it away? Introduce yourself, brother.
Where's Jordan? Jordan to be here soon. I'm Dan. That's my name. No nicknames today. So let's introduce. We got two guests this week. Two guests. Returning guest Terry for the third episode, the one that got shelved. And Ari. Guys, say hi to everybody.
What up, y'all?
Yeah. All right. How you guys doing today, man?
I'm good. Bunch of cleaning up today.
Okay, that sounds like a Sunday routine.
Honestly, I was just on the same thing. I was just cleaning up some of the house, and then jumped on here. Still got a little stuff to do, but
other than that, you just chilling though, right?
Yeah, vibing.
Yeah, man. I've been doing a lot of running around all fucking day today, man. And I should have been at home relaxing and everything. I just finished doing another interview too, though. Shout out to my boy Link. That episode be coming out soon. Yeah, but other than that, I've been just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Oh, also I wanted to show you guys something. Not only do we have merch, but now we actually got lighters too.
Oh, look at that.
I'm gonna buy like 12 of those because everybody steals my lighter.
You
And that way I can
5 and
promote the
10
pod.
packs. Yeah, just sell them in 5 and 10 packs because we lose lighters all the time.
That's a fact, yo. But
we gotta sell it. We gotta sell it with that thing with the string. Just put it in your belt.
I'm just gonna keep buying them so that way, like when people stealing from me, I can promote the pod that way.
That's
it's
a
like,
fact.
like, what is this?
Just start leaving them random places. I need lighter.
Facts.
Well, I ain't gonna do that.
I was thinking that too, though. Like, yo, just hand it to one of your homies and let that nigga hand it to another nigga, let it get it around like that. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking
and then the next batch will put a QR code in the back so they could just, okay, oh, I'm in Spotify.
Yo, that's a fact. Yo, I've been thinking about some things, man. But actually, shout out to my girl, though. She ordered these and she had these made for me and everything, for the pod and everything. So shout out to her, you know what I mean? Shout out to Nancy once again for getting the shirts and everything done. Nancy definitely went out there and helped us out with that. So shout out to the women always doing what they do best, holding men down, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
so. They cool or whatever.
Don't start there.
They cool or whatever. I mean, I dig him where he's coming from with that. But hold on, before we get any further, let's go ahead.
You damned if you do, you can't please everybody. When I learned I can't please everybody, my life was great. I don't care what you think about me. Yeah, you wash, get out of here, suck my dick. I don't care, no homo. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Because you can't let the world dictate who you are.
That's a fact, and that's why we are the CPE podcast, because we can't please everybody, and we don't aim to please everybody. We just here to smoke some gas and talk some trash, you know, good gas and good vibes, as always, man. So, as Daniel said earlier, Jordan can't be here right now. Hopefully, he will be able to pop in a little bit, you know. He's at home dealing with some family stuff right now. His kid is a little under the weather, so, you know, hopefully he feels a lot better soon.
Praise up.
Yeah, for
CPE is for the babies.
That's right. CPE's for the babies. You heard? Just like Wu-Tang. Yo, imagine one day someone says, "Yo, I made a baby while listening to one of y'all episodes." Like, you listen to us?
That's kind of wild, but
wow.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, for real. Like, yo, you was listening to us? Like, damn.
What night were you having?
Exactly, because I be getting my shit off sometimes too, though. Like, was it one of those porno segments when I was talking about my 70 different saves? He was like, yo, come on, babe, let's go look at one of these suggestions that Chief did.
Yeah, that should be a segment. Chief gives his porno video of the week.
Porno vid of the week, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you this much for sure. Lena the Plug will not be getting porno vid of the week.
Absolutely not.
She doesn't get no burn, bro.
Nah. That shit was mid, my nigga. And I was mad that my friend even asked me to reach out to the group in order to see if someone had the link. And then when I got the link from my friend, and then my friend told me that it was mid, I was like, yo, what? Are you serious? So I had to then go check.
Chris's friend is one of his alter egos.
No, Bushido. I had to look out for
Bushido, I think it's Bushido, yeah.
He was out there slicing and dicing real quick, man. Oh man. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into the episode though. We got a couple things I want to get to, guys. Let's start off first by saying sending some prayers and condolences out to Gilly and his family and everybody for his son's loss. I think his name is let me just get it right quick. YNG Cheese. That's what his rap name is, I guess. So like I said, I want to send some prayers and condolences out to him, you know, and just, you know, keep it strong, brother. You know, I think during the whole weekend, I actually saw some photos that Wallow and Gilly was posting up and everything. So you had a lot of Philly support, you know, come out. Freeway was in some of the pictures. I see Meek Mill was a part of was out there too, you know. So just everybody hold that man down right now, because I can't imagine what it's like to lose a son, especially like that, the way he lost him, you know.
Yeah.
You know, let me just speak to Ari first, because she's the only other parent in the room with me. Can you just imagine, you know, one day, you know, you're out and about and you're just you get some tragic news that your son was gunned down or something like that. You could have been at home with your
like I've had friends that are like losing kids, and I like a piece of my heart goes with them just being a parent, because I know I tell my son, look, even I know you working at the golf course early in the morning, turn your location on. Because you on this golf course, you way out in the boonies. I need to know where you're at, just in case you come up missing. I need to know something. And then just to know that his son died against something that he was like really, really passionate about, like gun violence and stuff. I mean, I'm not well versed on them beforehand, but what I've seen like clips now, it's just like, it just seemed like he was really, really trying to get rid of like unnecessary violence, and to know his son got shot, killed like that, that was, made me take a breath. Like, yeah, I get choked up thinking about it. I get thinking about my kids.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, just like I said, you know, being that you're a parent just like I am, I couldn't imagine what it's like to even lose, you know, a child like that, and especially in that manner, you know, like I mean, we all know death is supposed to come anyway, you know, but sometimes it's the way it happens that really affects a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? But what about you guys though? Terry, were you familiar with his son? Anything he's done in that certain realm?
No, I wasn't familiar with any of his music or anything like that. Like I knew of him a little bit, but like I never listened to him or anything. So like I just knew that he was Gilly's son. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was fucked up when I seen it.
Yeah, for sure.
I couldn't imagine like having a son and then losing him. Like a son is different for a dad. Like that's some different shit.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been like a son or even your siblings, you know, like losing a brother that way, you know, in some way, some shape or form, he affected, obviously, of course, that whole entire family, you know, but just even like with his friends and everything like that, you know, to hear shit like that, you know, I just can't imagine what it's like to hear that shit, because I've lost friends through gun violence and everything like that. You know, growing up, especially like now more so, I haven't lost a friend through any gun violence and everything like that in years, you know. Kind of like reasons why is because I don't really affiliate myself with the type of people I used to when I was younger. You know, when I was younger, I was running a lot of hotheads. You know, we was out doing some dumb shit. You know, so now that I'm a lot older, you know, the crowd that I'm choosing to hang out with and keep around me, you know, it's a lot different and everything. And not saying like it's a bad thing for you to be like that. It's just the type of people I choose to affiliate with myself, you know, or just be around and everything because of my age and everything now. You know, it's just because I'm not the same person I was 10, 20 years ago, you know?
Right.
Yeah, so but like I said, man, so prayers, you know, prayers go out to Gilly, his whole family, you know, his mom, especially, you know, because I know for dad, I know it's hard to lose it, you know what I mean? But a mother, I think that pain probably just strikes just a little bit more, you know, because like, you know, as for Ari, you know, you have to carry the human, you know, and everything like that. So it's just a different pain as opposed to, you know, and regardless of that, that's his kid, you know. So I'm not trying to sit there and say what pain is worse for either one of them, whether the dad or the mother, you know. But I just know that for a mom, I know she's probably even a little bit more like gone because Gilly, he has to, you know, still go about his life and try to do his job and everything like that, you know. So while he's out trying to keep his head focused and trying to keep on moving, you know, I can just imagine how the mom is kind of like just breaking down right now, you know. So just definitely not only hold Gilly down, but hold the mother down too, his siblings, everybody, you know, hold everybody down, you know. And I love to see hip hop when they do. Like sometimes it sucks that when they get back together, it's because of these kind of reasons, you know what I'm saying, circumstances and everything. But I do love to see it when it does happen, though, something like that. At least everybody gets each other, you know, and then hold each other down, like, you know, I got you, brother, like, you know, whatever you need, whatever the case may be, you know, like, I don't know the conversations they probably had, but I'm pretty sure that was around the lines of it, you know, like just telling Gilly, like, yo, we got you, bro, if anything. So yeah, all right,
I just don't want people to start doing it. You know, he sacrificed his son because all that money he just.
Oh, you know that's coming. You already know that's coming.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that this time. Can we
you already know that that's on the way.
Get right on past that, please?
They editing it right. They editing it right now.
You ain't lying, Terry, because I did see somebody, I did see a post like that too. Oddly enough, Ari, on Twitter, somebody was like, yo, did Gilly just get like $100 million and shit? And oh my God, this is the sacrifice. And I'm like, yo, come on, y'all motherfuckers is tasteless on the internet sometimes. Like,
it's not that serious for a click.
It's not. Like I get it sometimes, you know, we all like to joke. We all like to joke, you know what I'm saying? But it's just it's a time and a place for a certain, especially for a certain type of joke, you know. And right now, it definitely ain't the time or the place for it, you know. Nobody wants to fucking hear that shit. Why can't Gilly get the $100 million that they just got, my nigga, because of the hard work and dedication that they showed to this podcast industry? You know what I'm saying? You know, so shout out to them. $1 million worth of game. I thoroughly enjoy their podcast, so I can see why millions of other people's enjoy it as well. You know,
right.
For me and my weekly podcasting routine, you know, they're part of it. Get your bars off. Shout out to my brothers over there, you know what I'm saying? They're part of my weekly routine. Drink Champs, you know, of course. There's a couple of podcasts that's just but $1 Million has always been in my weekly rotation though, ever since they came out. You know, sometimes I'll fall off and not listen to some shit at all, you know, but I always go back to $1 Million because they be having some dope ass guests too. And they go above and beyond to make sure that they can get shit. Like, for instance, the episode that they did with Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? Like, they went over there to his house to film that. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's showing dedication to it. Like, yo, we'll relocate our whole staff and everything to come over here. We got to do it to get this episode.
Yep. They even went to O Block.
Yeah, there you go. You know, they go to places just to make shit, just to get it happening. You know what I mean? So shout out to them, man. So there's no reason why none of that sacrifice conspiracy theory bullshit should even come out. Yo, let that man grieve right now. Let him grieve with his wife and their family. You know what I'm saying? And just be mindful about it. What if that was your son? What if that was your brother? What if that was your nephew? You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't want that. You know, I know for sure I wouldn't want that to be happening. You know, if the day when I do get big, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say if, it's when it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. Just, you know, keep it real, you know. But let's go ahead and move on though. So since we are talking about some street stuff, you know, right now, let's just jump into the next one with Boosie. Boosie says that the streets are dead now after hearing that Kodak Black and 6ix9ine have recorded a track together, and there's a video.
Boosie say? He said
Boosie said the streets are dead.
Streets been dead for like 15, 20 years now, bro.
Exactly.
I mean, we can go as far as to say she's been dead. I mean, how alive are the streets though? Because if you really think about, like, do niggas really live by these street codes, especially when hard times get hard? You feel me? Like, a lot of these niggas is ready to start singing.
They've never lived by the street code ever since it came into existence. Like, it's always been rats out here. It's always been all it. Like,
and my thing for that too is about Boosie is, and I'm gonna give it to you guys and let get your guys' opinions. I'm just want to say this one thing. Yeah, you thinking about Kodak Black, who's a Florida native, right?
Right.
And you telling me that the streets are dead because he did a song with 6ix9ine, right? Why the streets didn't die after George Zimmerman is still walking around?
I mean,
very
Florida,
fair point.
right?
Very fair point.
So I agree with Dan when Dan says about the whole streets have been dead for a very long time. I see you over there thinking, Dan, what you got on your mind?
So were the streets dead when he collabed with Nicki?
With who collabed with Nicki?
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine.
Oh.
Boosie said you can't compare that because that's a woman. You can't compare that with him and yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I was thinking. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Because
I mean,
and I kind of
that's
get
what
it
people will say anyway as an argument.
Hey guys, we have a Barbie now, so just remember.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, shout out to me. Yeah, he's talking about me. I'm the Barb. Fuck you, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Nicki dropped that album October. I think it's what 15th. I got it already written down to mine, man. I'm ready. You know, and you know she was on the Barbie soundtrack too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He doesn't mind calling himself a Barbie, but he's hesitant to dress in pink to go watch Barbie with his girl. The math ain't mathing right now. You know what I mean,
because I'm. You know what? Anyway, so what you guys got to say?
Go ahead and take it away, Ari.
I'm just always wondering why everything got to come back to a dick with Boosie. Because I watched his live and he was like, if you take a dick for 5 million, I mean, if you do a song for 5 million, you take a dick for 30. I'm like, what? I'm so worried about these things. Like, in a minute, you gonna come on out and just say what it is. Yes. That's what you're gonna be doing in a minute. Because I'm like, why are you so concerned? First it was Nas X, but you one of the biggest street cred, you know, niggas out here left.
Yep.
Angry, but is that really street, Boosie? Is that what the streets are doing now?
I mean, Boosie.
Do you?
Go ahead,
I was gonna say, do you really think Boosie can't really still has like the hold on the streets like he used to? Like, I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think ever since
he from Baton Rouge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
But I was gonna say, ever since he got out of jail, like, he was all right for like 2 years, and then everybody just fell off of him. Like, nobody was buying his albums. Like, it was like 300 people copying his albums and shit.
Nobody went to the movie that he made.
Oh yeah,
like
pandemic stuff. Yeah,
his Boosie films and shit. You know, Boosie movies. Man, everybody was gonna go see them E-list movies. Them shits is rated E for empty.
Unless it's on Tubi. We'll watch it on Tubi.
Yo, you know it's funny though. Paris used to watch them bullshits. He's like, yo, go watch them Boosie movies. I'm like, yeah, you look like a nigga who wants some Boosie juice too, right? Drinking that Baton Rouge water,
Boosie juice
water,
sounds disgusting.
But you know what though? I think to me, I don't. You know, this is where Boosie confuses me, right? You want to sit there and talk about how the streets is lost because Kodak did a song with Snitch 9, right? But yet, then ain't you up on this nigga Vlad's couch every other week, talking and snitching and doing a whole bunch of singing yourself? Like, my nigga, I'm kind of confused. Like, where do you stand with this? Like, how are you rocking with Vlad, knowing that the platform that Vlad has and what he is condoning, but you got something wrong with Kodak getting $1 million to do a song with Snitch 9. Now, mind you, I don't give a fuck about that nigga Snitch. You heard me? Like, on everything. Like, I better not ever run into that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because I know some of the niggas personally that he got locked up that was from them sets, you feel me? Like, I know some of the homies, you feel me? So, like, that's why I don't fuck with that nigga, you know what I'm saying? But, like, anything other than that, like, I know why he's still famous. Like, the nigga, he's good at what he does, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how much, I don't like the nigga music. I think he sounds completely trash. Like, you would never see me putting anything on that nigga is even a feature on, you know what I'm saying? But I get why he's famous, you know what I'm saying? You just got to understand why the streets run the way they run and why some of these artists run the way they run and got their cult fans, you know? For instance, let's talk about the fact that Lil Uzi Vert has the first #1 hip hop album of 2023. Like, does that not scream something is wrong with the culture anyway? Like, shout out to Uzi and everything, you know, what he did, you know, I'm no slight to him and everything, but with all the great albums that we had that came out previously, like Killer Mike, for instance, has came and went, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even hear people talking about it, in my opinion.
I wouldn't put the culture on how many album sales we get, because the casuals is what drives up album sales. So the casuals are buying those type of albums. So I wouldn't put the culture, like, on that type of term with that. Like, come on,
because
the majority of people who are buying that shit are probably white.
No, the reason why I would do it, bro, is for the simple fact is that if we all supported the real artists that we should be supporting, my nigga, a lot of this other corny shit wouldn't be going on the way it goes on, my nigga. Like, let's just be honest, my nigga. Like that kind of falls on the consumers too. Like me, I'm another person too. I mean, I go and buy my albums.
You're not totally wrong, but at the same time, like, every artist is not going to make this amount of album sales. Everybody has a certain amount of base, and you could grow that base, but there's a base you usually have. You know, so it's not like the illest dude cannot make 1 million album sales like that all the time. Not every single person, you know. That's everything has to be like right, you know. The label you're at, the type of album you're making, when it comes out, everything has to be perfect to like have crazy sales. Then you gotta be a certain type of rapper also, because some people don't care about that type of shit, you know.
Very true. Very true.
Like Uzi is super cool. Like, he's super viable, bro.
Yeah.
Like, how can you, like, even if you don't like his music, how can you not like the little guy, man? He's cool.
The little guy.
Man, you can't hate on that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, I do what I want.
I would not want to be in the room with Uzi.
Nah, you see that?
But when you see him on your phone, you're like, okay, that's funny. That's cool. So people like that shit. People like him, you know?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. That he just had a new video that came out recently, like a little live and shit. Nigga had the bandana on, everything. Look at Ice. Yeah. I said, oh, look at Gangsta Uzi.
Oh, yeah. In the studio. Yeah,
I'm like, yo. And you're right, here's a little guy too. I'm like, look at this little guy, yo. And I ain't gonna hold you. A party with Uzi probably be fun as fuck, my nigga.
You said partying with Uzi?
My nigga, what? You know how much drugs gonna be there?
Yeah. I mean, you're right. You're right when you're right.
Nigga, ecstasy, Molly, coke, whatever you want, Uzi got it. I promise you. I want to be there.
But also what the streets has done shit. It's like, how does Kodak represent all the streets? Like, that makes no sense to me either. Like,
I think he represents like a younger generation of street.
Yeah, but the younger people, they don't buy by morals and ethics and codes. They just do what they want to do. Back in our day, people took their time and did all the other shit, you know. At least they had like a certain type of ethic or code they follow, you know. Nowadays, it's just whatever they want to do for themselves.
Everybody's streets are different.
Yeah, that too.
Everybody's streets are different. Like, when you go out to the suburbs and shit, they streets be better than the streets in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody's streets different.
Yeah.
So
I guess Florida streets are done.
Yeah, Florida streets are done for sure. But are you guys fans of Kodak?
I like some of his Kodak, stuff. But when I hear like a verse of hearing him, like, he's not ill, but he says it in a way where I'm like, I believe he's saying like what he's really saying though.
Yeah.
You know,
like, with the baby with the water. I don't know.
He's a little crazy, you know?
What'd you say, Chris? I hear
you. Good.
That was my Kodak impression.
Oh my God. I like some of Kodak's stuff. Like, Just a few songs.
Yeah, same here. I get like 1 or 2 songs, and I'm like, okay, that's
Yeah.
enough.
I like Kodak though. I'm not even gonna lie. Like he be spitting some shit though. Like, you know what it was though for me that really made me like Kodak.
Mm.
When I really got put onto him was the year that one of the last times I went to Summer Jam, A Boogie went to go perform, and Kodak was supposed to be there. They did that Drowning song, right? But Kodak was locked up during that year, so he couldn't do the song. So I knew about Kodak and everything like that. But when A Boogie was performing the song and everything, and then the crowd like rapped his whole verse and everything, I'm like, oh, niggas really fuck with this young kid, I guess, right? So that made me
Right.
go check out a lot of shit that Kodak did, and I'm like, oh, this little nigga, all right. He ain't the, like you said, Dan, he ain't the illest, but he nice though. I could fuck with Kodak.
Yeah. It'd have been hard if they could have got it to where like Kodak could have had a tablet or something. They could have put him up on the big screen and did his verse while he was in jail.
Yeah, that'd have been fire, yo.
Yeah.
That'd have
That'd been
been
hard.
fire. Knowing
Yeah.
nowadays what they doing in jail, niggas is shooting whole music videos and shit. Like,
Exactly. So I'm like, he could have still been at the concert, just not physically.
yo, and shout out to Tony Yayo for putting
Hologram
that
Kodak.
out. But which hologram we gonna get? We gonna get the hologram with the big old locks, like 5 locks.
The
Bro,
Wicks.
make them like 50 feet big, just like
Yeah. Yeah,
some
he has to
dinosaur
have
shit,
Wicks.
bro. Definitely no shirt on. You gotta see that belly, bro. That's
Nah,
that's
yo,
prime Kodak with the belly.
that's
Oh,
another
the
reason why me
microwave.
and Kodak get along, my nigga. We got like the same like dad gut, and he's not even a dad. Like, but we got the same gut, my nigga. Like, yo, but
No, he got kids, yeah. He got kids.
he got see me and
Yeah, because
Kodak got
remember he got in trouble for having a gun in the video he was doing a live. So they put
Oh,
endangerment
yeah.
of children or something. So I think that it's the kids. If I
Okay,
remember
okay.
right.
But either way, shout out to Kodak. Fuck you, snitch. That's where I stand. What about Snitch though? Was y'all any fans of him? Of Snitch 9?
No.
Stop.
Come on now, keep it
Never.
real now. Gumbo
Never.
ain't had you
Back
going.
to the radio songs,
Fuck
like I
no.
wouldn't out there, throw that 6ix9ine on while we out here driving. But if it's on the radio, it was on the
He
radio.
set back Mexicans like 20 years.
As soon as
Insane.
like the first time I ever heard Gummo was the first time I seen the video for it, and I seen his rainbow hair, and I was just like this can't be life right now. Like this can't
That's
like
when Terry
be in
said streets is
existence.
done.
Yeah, like come on, man.
Terry, did you?
And all like it's too many gangsters dancing in videos. I don't like this.
Hey, listen here, my nigga.
Like-
I used to dance at the club. I used to dance at the club with my pistol too. All right, you couldn't tell me nothing. I
man.
was leaning back while holding on, leaning back, nigga. I don't know if that's really a dance, but I was doing
It's
something in the club.
Well, as
Too
long as
many
you didn't do
gangsters.
Plexico burst, bro.
Nah, yo, I ain't never shot myself, and I never shot nobody either. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
No, yeah, that part, yeah. I ain't never shot nobody either. Thank you, Dan. You know what I'm saying?
No face, no case.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm almost out of probation, so I don't want to get myself in no trouble. Let's go. Oh man. Oh yo. So yo, I officially. Oh yeah. Before we do that, let's go ahead and finish this up. So anything else we gotta say on that bullshit? We can fuck that nigga. We good? We out of here?
No, I
Fuck
just
all them
listened to some Clubhouse clip with Whack 100 was talking about how he was so involved in all of that, but
Involved in what?
again, huh?
Whack 100 was involved in what? With the collab?
No, they were just talking about how Whack was saying how he had called Kodak and how he got on the plane and went down there and he brought the money to the table and he got Kodak on, and then whoever he was talking to, the guy was like, so you mean to tell me he did all that for $1 million? He was like, no, times that by 5. And then it like jumped to Boosie's clip, whatever. So I was like, I ain't hear this part. I just kept hearing about Boosie part. I ain't hear about Whack. But then again, I'm not on Clubhouse either, so it's just by chance I heard it.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Oh, so you telling me it was 5 million? That's what Whack is saying?
Don't believe that.
Times it by 5.
I mean, if it is, then bro, I'm sorry, my nigga. Like, nah. I mean, I'm not gonna do the record. Me, because I have a personal tie to the situation, at least with the person, so I couldn't do it. But I can't be mad at nobody else for not turning out 5 million, my nigga. Like I said, I got a personal reason why I wouldn't do it, because I fuck with a lot of the homies that he got locked up.
So then we can never be mad at crony capitalists and people in politics. So we're gonna have that standard for everybody then?
Yeah, no, Dan, don't start your bullshit.
Then we can't do that, bro. Come on, no.
Listen,
man.
Oh man,
what you do matters, bro. You do something that's part of your fucking legacy, your whatever, your code. Come on, man. We're not gonna do that either, bro.
That's true. No, let me. You know what? We got a woman in the building. Listen, because we discussed this last week real quick about amongst the gentlemen. I want to know how would you feel if you was offered $1 million to do a video? Would you do it?
It
Yeah.
depends on what the content
You
is
you
about.
already have demand in the group. It says a no. You know the answer. We got to get this done.
It would depend on the content and who I would have to do the content with.
Ari,
Hey,
you know what the
Jacob, where you
content is
at?
about.
You already know
You
what the
know what the
content is about.
content is about.
It's Mr. Nasty Time.
Is it gonna make it clap for $1 million?
For $1 million. I mean, people have done more for less, you know. Boosie had people putting
You're
their
right.
on the camera for $1,000. So
Listen,
Right.
you're not doing so much to
You're right.
Kashi. It's not that bad.
I mean, it would be a one and done thing. I may be like, after this, I ain't doing this no more. Don't call me, don't
It's
text me.
I'm weak.
hypothetical.
Legs opening, legs closing.
There's
You know,
one-
like grand opening, grand closing.
Grand closing.
One and done. That's it. That's all I got for you.
Oh
Then I
shit.
got to go.
I mean, listen, I
Changing
wouldn't.
my name and everything.
Oh yeah, you see, the same thing I said too. And if I was your partner, I would tell you go get that money, babe. I would tell you that as your man. You know what I'm saying? I would expect some compensation though. I'm not gonna lie, you know, because like now I gotta live with the fact that I'm with the chick who made the video. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta feel a little right too about myself, you know. And I don't want you. The video can't be with no nigga with a like nah, son. Nah, it's not. We're not doing that, dog. Nah, his dick too big. I gotta see his dick first. Pause.
Let me see your dick. That's how
Like, nah, you can't fuck my wife, nigga. No. Not at all.
Well,
Get that-
Adam already said it goes back to original size. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you'll be good.
Called science.
I mean, shout out to the women out there who practice their kingles, because you know what I mean. I mean,
we appreciate
Tango
y'all.
gang.
we definitely appreciate you. You know, what I'm saying your pussy does not go unappreciated.
And it shouldn't.
All right, all right. But yeah. So no, Dan. Question. So we was talking about. I seen something that you posted on your page earlier this week, and I wanted to have this conversation, especially like I said, we have a woman in the building today. So commitment issues. Do women really think that men have commitment issues, Ari?
I think it really kind of depends on what the experience is. I mean, I'm at the point now where I feel like commitment is not on the top 3 of lists. And I don't know, maybe it's the type of person I'm attracted to that's making me find these consistent people that, you know, don't have commitment issues. Or I mean, well, do have commitment issues. But for me, I'm gonna say, yeah, just based off of my experience. I mean, I see everybody get married. But 6 months later, you know, we've been through this, that, and the third. Yeah, but that's still my man. But girl, do we have to do all that to keep a man? Where is the bar? I can't go no lower than hell. I mean, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, you know, and we all gonna be there anyway. So you know, why rush the process? You heard? So, but for you, for like you said, you're speaking for yourself personally. You feel like that's one of the top 3 things when it comes to the type of men that you've been with?
Yeah, I mean, I get the, you know, y'all know I like to cook. And you know, I'm all for playing and, you know, being respectful. And, you know, if it's the right person, I'll listen. I don't know about submit, but at least I'll listen a little bit. But
listening matters, though. Listening matters.
The older men, they want me to just shut up and not say nothing. The men my age, they want me to be the girlfriend or the wife in the room, but out in public, we can't do it. So I'm just like, yeah, let me just stay here and post these thirst traps in peace and slob and fart and you know, do it again the next day.
I can imagine what your DM looks like, Ari. I know that shit is a fucking a black hole. Like Terry looking like yeah.
I mean, I've posted a few of the Facebook dating messages, and it's a little creepy out here.
Yeah,
so,
niggas be wilding,
y'all, and live in your arms, and no.
You know, because something we discussed it last week, you know, about and this is actually a question that Terry presented it to us about, you know, what age do we think that is the right time for anybody to start considering wanting to settle down, you know? So like for you yourself, right? And the age that you are you personally looking for something to settle, like a full-time committed relationship at this moment, or are you just like, you know, right now 2023 it's a city girl summer, you know what I'm saying, right now for you, or what? Like what do you feel about it? Also, how do you feel about the dating scene right now?
You know,
I know I'm hitting you a lot right now.
My divorce was finalized last year.
Mm-hmm.
We have been separated since 2019, and I'm not saying I'm rushing to be somebody's wife, but if it happens, well, fine. Because right now, like I said, I got 3 boys. The oldest one about to graduate this year, And and I'm
Shout
working
out to
two
that young
jobs. So
man.
really kind of like my dating life is kind of non-existent. Look, I'm down to every other weekend. And the way these people been acting lately, I'm down to one good weekend that I ain't got no kids. So it's like dating me is gonna be kind of hard. And plus I'm more of a texter. I don't like all the video chatting and call me sweetie. No, I talk all day. I don't want to talk on the phone. Please text me. Please. It'll go much more smooth because I'm surprised anybody came in here right now. Ma. So my life is kind of busy. So right now, dating, if it happens, I'm against it, but I ain't out there like I'm on a timer. I got 3 years before I can't have no more babies, but
No, and I respect that. I
I'm just
respect
gonna
that.
wave my hand.
I respect that, and more or less too, because I wanted to combine this question with another one, and then I want to get you guys' opinions also. But so for you, you said you just got over a divorce, right? It just got finalized.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys were separated since 2019, correct? All right, so obviously in the last 4 years, right, you've obviously probably seen people, whatever the case it be, right? But have you ever like involved any other man besides their fathers in your children's life like that?
My two oldest, well, no, I'm lying. All of them had met one guy.
Okay.
But after that, it was like once he met the kids, it just, as long as it was me and him, it was fine. But the moment kids got involved, it's just like it did a 180. And I was like, well, I won't be doing that again. So until I know for sure it's like a for real commitment. And until then, no, I'm not getting my kids involved. They know their dad. That's enough.
And I respect that too, because I was one of those guys who didn't like to want to meet anybody's kids or anything like that, especially if I didn't know that. If I didn't feel like this was a serious thing, I don't think I should meet your kids. You know what I mean? Like if we just gonna see each other whenever we see each other, we get our shit off, and you go about your business, I go about my business, then let's just be like that. Like I'm completely because even like, all right. Well, before I go any further, I want to get you guys' opinions about this, Daniel and Terry. So let's start with Terry, with our guest. So how do you feel about that, bro? And the first thing, Terry, you there? I think he's frozen. Okay, well, wait.
They just kidnapped him, bro. Oh.
Blink your eyes twice if you good, Terry.
Right.
But he frozen, so he probably is blinking.
But,
oh, you here? Okay, there you go. All
am
right.
I good?
Yeah, you good now, bro.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah. You
right.
can hear us?
Yeah.
All right. So question for you then. When it comes to, do you have commitment issues? Every time.
I think he does have a commitment issue.
I don't think I have issues. I'm very picky on who I commit myself to.
Okay.
Like it's not hard for me to commit myself to somebody,
Exactly.
that I'm with. Like that's nothing. But it's just the fact of, do I want to?
Got you.
Like, do I feel like it'd be worth it? Like, do I feel like you deserve that part of me?
Because would it be safe to say is that
I wouldn't say that, though.
Would it be safe to say though, when you are in a relationship though, you like one of those guys who like goes fully in, like, because I'm one of two ways. Either I love you like a lot, or I fuck with you.
Yeah.
And I'm like that with my friends and everything. Like either I really love you as a friend and everything like that, or I just fuck with you.
Yeah.
Like I won't like just niggas I fuck with. I don't check up on them niggas and make sure they good. Like, because I'm pretty sure they wouldn't do that to me. You know what I mean? But if I really got love for you, I would hit you up. Like, are you good? Like, you feel me? Like, yo, how's your mental health? Like, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me. Like, how's everything been in your life? That's because I fuck with somebody if I love them like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
And the same thing goes like with my girl. Like if me and Mona ain't together and I love her, then I'm not even gonna be on some like the way I am, like where I am with her now. Obviously, like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't. And it's kind of easy to pick that shit up over me. But Dan, what about you? You got any commitment issues? And if you do have commitment issues, can you like why? Why do you have commitment issues? Honestly,
I don't know about commitment issues. It's just, do you see yourself like dying with this person in old age? Is the situation make any sense? Like when you're a dude and you really like a girl, or like you see the future with her, you approach it that way and you treat it like that. Or else you can't be with that girl because then your feelings gonna get fucked. So you don't even entertain that, So I don't know about commitment issues. I have no commitment issues. If I don't see a future with it because whatever situations we both have in our life, then there's no point to treat it that way. Doesn't mean that we can't date and have a good time and stuff, still treat you right. But Men don't have, though people who have commitment issues are just not being honest. If you ask them directly, they'll tell you.
Okay.
You know, but do they want to hear it and do they want to tell you? That's the issue that comes with a lot of these commitment issues. You know?
I dig it. I dig it. I think, oh, you got something you want to add to that?
No, my follow-up question is just, do y'all, the dating men, not you, but like, do y'all have these conversations with women, like as far as like from the beginning, like, okay,
Oh yeah, for sure.
this is what, you know, we're going to try to do, or is it like, this ain't that right now, La Mama, like, we just here to enjoy each other for the moment, like, because that's my thing. Just get it clear for me from the beginning. Because if you don't want me as your woman, I promise you, slob and fart in pieces, like my favorite thing to do. So let me know. I will snore by myself.
But how can you let somebody know that you want them as a woman if you just now really getting to know them for real?
I think that's a reasonable question though, like, because when you start talking with somebody, most of the time, you know, you one of the questions is like, all right, so like, what are you looking for in life? Like, you know,
what are your intentions?
Yeah, I hate that question, bro. Like in the beginning, I hate that question.
You think you hate that
I
question
can't
in the
tell you my
beginning?
intentions.
Yeah,
you
still have to get to know each other first.
You can get to know each other and let them know, okay, I'm dating with an intent.
Yeah, for sure. Like that part,
That's what my thing is. Let me know if you're gonna date with an intent, or if this is just like we gonna enjoy each other when we see each other kind of thing.
No, that's for sure fair, but you could just meet someone first, you want that intent, but then like the lifestyles don't match up, you find out new stuff about them that you don't think is gonna work out, then you might change your mind. Then you're kind of a dickhead because you wanted the intent, but it really didn't work out. So it's like could be a little tricky sometimes, you know? But it's just listen, if you really want to know something, ask the person. That's really what it comes down to. Some people don't ask questions.
Yeah. So
ain't doing it.
See, oh man, you got me ready to go. All right, you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna
Are you
go.
making the mean face?
I'm gonna go.
Go.
Cause all right, check
Talk
this
to
out.
him, Chris.
All right, so check this out, right? I've been in that situation so many times where I would get with a person and like, cause like, all right, when I'm dating somebody, well, when I'm in a dating scene, right, it could be just because like I just need to get my shit off, or I'm like, you know what, now I'm ready to get back into a relationship with somebody, you know what I'm saying? And so it could be one or two things, right? And then I can start talking to somebody, and in the beginning, I feel like, yo, I may want to try to get serious with this person. But like what Dan says, once you start taking things a little bit serious, you start to see some shit that makes you like, you know what? Like, I don't know, I may want to back out of this, you know? And then when you back out of it, it makes you look like the dickhead because, you was with it before, and now all of a sudden you're not with it. And I'm like, yo, listen, man, like
conversation to be like, okay, well, this is why I'm going to pull back. And do you give them a chance to try to correct it?
Some things you can't change though.
Okay.
Some things you can't change. If it's a thing you could like change or work on for sure.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
If there's a compromise in the middle for sure, like for sure. If it's possible for sure,
yeah. Well,
hey, listen, if you really like someone, you're gonna make shit happen, man. That's just the way, like, especially a man when he likes a woman like that, he's gonna make that shit happen, no matter what. Like, these streets are not fun, bro. These streets are not fun. This is not cool. The dating's been whacked for like 7 years. I was in a 4-year relationship. I came out of it, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? You know, the whole shit just. Everyone has commitment issues. If you really look at it, though, it's not even just men or women. It's just people in general. You know, social media and everything. So that like has a lot of issues with it too. But if someone really wants someone, they'll make it happen. People are flimsy though nowadays. You know.
No,
Back to you, Chuck.
You was asking me like,
you are freezing, my brother.
You was asking me like, what for somebody to change, or would I leave? Like,
yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta get on that Wi-Fi, my nigga. Yeah. We good.
All right. So you was asking me like, will I stay with somebody while like try to fix themselves, or would I leave on the spot?
Yeah, that's what I already asked.
Really, it depends on what it is.
But I'm saying, if you feel like it's something that they could possibly work on, you at least give them a chance to try to correct it, or you just be like, you know what, now enough. A red flag is just enough for you to want to move back.
It also depends on what that is that can be easily corrected too. Because like if it's some childish shit, I probably won't stick around. Like I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't be doing this.
Right.
No,
look at Terry looking down on us.
Really, it just depends.
Yeah, it's definitely situational too, for sure. You know, time in, how long you've been together, how's the friction, you know.
Well,
and a lot of times, Oh,
Go
my
ahead,
bad. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, bro. No,
I
I
was gonna
I
say
want
a
my
lot
guest to
of
speak.
the times the relationships I've been in, like the person to be one way, and then like 6, 7 months into the relationship, be a whole new person.
They
Like it's
representative
like
of you.
they can't keep up the persona that they first gave off to me. So now that the real shit is creeping through.
That's why I
So
don't
it's
answer
like,
that question. What are you looking for in a man? I'm like, no, I don't answer that question no more.
You know, because
I mean,
my thing is when I ask that question, it's very simple. I'm looking for the same thing as a person who wants to be in a relationship would be looking for: commitment. You know what I'm saying? A person that I can converse with, have like somebody who I could communicate with. Like communication is very important when it comes to a relationship. I feel like I don't know which one you guys said it earlier, but they said that they hate somebody who can't keep it real and tell how it is, and say what they gotta say. I need somebody to be like, I don't need a yes man or a yes girl. Like, I don't want my girl to be a yes girl. Like, yes, dear, yes, darling, you got it, honey. Like, no, bitch, you better tell me, like, yo, my nigga, you fucking up. Like, yo, what's up with you, my boy? Like, I want you to be like that with me. I don't want you to be on some like, oh no, don't worry, honey, you're so right. No. Yeah, yo, my nigga, you good?
yeah,
Ask me, like, yo, you good? Like,
yeah,
check me on some G shit. Like, yo, like, yeah, I'm good, big mama. You know what it is? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
yeah. When I'm tripping, let me know I'm tripping.
Exactly, But one of the things too is that I remember I was dating this one girl in particular, what I'm saying, a few years ago, this is right after me and my kid's mother had separated, what I'm saying, finally. And I didn't like her parenting skills. I'll just say that much, to the point where like she was disciplining her kids, but like she was going a little bit too beyond, and it kind of gave me flashbacks to how I used to get my shit whipped, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, you can't be beating on them kids like that. Like, yo, chill. Like, and it wasn't even the kids, it was her son more than anything. Like her daughter was gold, my nigga. Like nobody touched she didn't do nothing. I mean, that little girl was bad as shit though. I'm like, if anybody needs some liquor, you need to put some on her little ass, you know what I mean? Like, homie is good. Like, you be wilding. But anyway, yeah, so that's why I was like, you know what? I don't even like I bowed out and I told her the reason why. Like, and you can't fix that. You can't want to be a better mother because your man wants you to be a better mother. That should be something that you want. So that right there for me was like, nah, I don't want to do there ain't no fixing that. You know what I mean? Like a man shouldn't
I
have to tell you to
mean,
be a better mother.
I see
for
your
me,
point.
like you saying that she like the daughter was all good, but her son was getting the worst of it. Like for me, that's like a signal of daddy issues a little bit. Like you got some kind of anger towards men in general, like a little bit.
That's a
Good
fact.
point.
And
That's a
then
good point.
and the little homie was so good, my nigga. Like I used to have to watch them sometime when I get off of work and she go into work, you know what I'm saying? And I would come over to her crib and everything, and hold it down for little homie was such a good kid. Like he was a regular teenage boy, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't even a teenager yet. He was like a preteen. He like whatever. He would be doing some crazy shit, but not really crazy. Let me not say crazy. He'd be a regular kid, you know what I mean? But like it was never to the point where he deserved any of this shit that she used to do, you know what I mean? And I told her one day, I'm like, yo, you gotta chill with that shit, my nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, don't do that shit in front of me. You feel me? Like if you're gonna do that, and that made him like, damn. So I used to want to be over there a little bit more just to hold homie down. Like I really liked him. I really liked her son, you know what I'm saying? And like I even kept in contact with him after me and her had broke up and everything, But eventually when she found out that me and him were still keeping in contact, like, you know what I'm saying? Like she was like, she dubbed that shit, like, whatever the case to be. So so I always hope he's good. I don't want to say none of their names on air and everything like that, but still, but that was my little man's, and he know who I'm talking about too if he ever heard this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like real talk. That was my little man's. He was such a good kid, yo. But anyway, so yeah, so that was another reason why I couldn't stay in that relationship. Like, so there was no fixing that. Like I said, point being made.
No.
Yeah.
I think parenting in your way of parenting, it can affect somebody's, whether or not they want to deal with you. Cause like for you, Ari, if I'm pretty sure you don't want to get with no nigga, he got kids and he a deadbeat.
Definitely not. Because I feel like the way you treat your kids is very symbolic of what you're gonna do to me. Because if you can't stay loyal to your own kid and follow through with what you say you're gonna do, because you want to be over here and hey, I don't need that. And I feel like some things it's just like I don't owe you explanation. I'm just like, hey, this ain't gonna work. If you ask, I'll let you know. But if not, some things I don't even feel like it's worth explaining. It's just like I'm just gonna bow out and that's just it on that.
You don't know that, so no.
Yeah, I don't think you owe anybody to tell them that they're a shitty parent. The reason why you want to deal with them, you know what I mean? Like I said before, that should be something that a parent should want to do anyway. There should be no reason why someone telling you should be a better parent, especially your partner, and or else I'm gonna leave you and you want, all right, I'll be a better mother. Bitch, you should want to be a better mother because like, and I'm not gonna give it all on women either because I remember this recently. One of my friends, another situation happened. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't even fuck with his baby moms, his first one, right? But he be all over in another place living it up with his little wifey, everything now with kids and everything. Don't even, and I hate niggas who move on and make a new family somewhere and don't even give a fuck about his kids and the old one. Like, yo, my nigga, like, you know, congratulations, you got those kids now, you know what I'm saying? But don't be forgetting about your older ones, my nigga. Like, what's up with you, my boy?
Yeah.
And I'm the type of friend, I'll call you out on that shit.
But it also depends, like, shit, like, how's the kids treating him? Like, I've been in some instances where some of my uncles, they don't get along with their kids. Like, they literally don't. Like that shit that Boosie was going through with his daughter on IG, like, that was like some everyday shit. Like, like sometimes the parent and their kids just don't get along, so like they have no choice but to move on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but are we talking about grown children or are we talking about young children?
Well,
because if you're grown, if like my daughter's 23, sorry to cut you off, but my daughter, she's 23, right? And my oldest son, he's 21. If out of nowhere, somewhere right now, they just say they ain't fucking with me right now, I ain't chasing them little niggas. They grown. If they don't want to fuck with me right now, go ahead. But if they my young kids, that they know they still my babies and everything, or my teenagers, you damn right I'm still gonna make it, because those are still they still in my care. You know what I'm saying? Now that my kids is grown, like, yeah, I'm always gonna look out for you because you my kids, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, no, if you ain't fucking with me right now because we had an argument, whatever, you grown, you can make your decision up. You know what I mean? But if you my child, not nigga, you gotta speak to me. There ain't no, I ain't talking to daddy this weekend. Yes, the fuck you is. Matter of fact, come, is your shit packed? Because I'm on my way.
That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. But I say, they kid, well, I know one of them for sure. His son is, well, he was at the time like 15, 16. So like he was just like, you know, young man smelling himself a little bit, like, and his dad and his mom split. And like the dad still be trying to like connect with him and shit, but he just don't fuck with dude. I don't know why, because I don't try to be in people's business all like that. But I don't know, like what can you really do? You know, when you want to be in your child's life, but they ain't fucking with you.
See, now that's also another different scenario, bro, because he said 15, 16, right? And yeah, for me, like, once again, like, I gotta be in your life, but really I ain't forcing that kind of talk either. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you 16, because right now you a teenager, you know what I'm saying? You probably getting some pussy and everything, you feel yourself. Lacey, hold on, let me get my damn dog. But anyway, you know, you probably get some pussy, you feeling yourself and everything. So like, there's a difference between that. Like I said, I don't know. It just depends. Like, for me, I'm never gonna not want to like mend relationship with my kids. But go ahead, let me get my damn dog.
But I wanted to add to what Terry said before. When you were saying how you date someone, then like 7 months later you see who they really are.
Yeah.
Some people also like use that as when you date someone and you're gonna be with them for like years, decades, they're also gonna change as a person, you know? And that's obviously like not pretending to be someone and then you find out who they are. That's a separate situation. But some people will conflate that too. So, but yeah, when you really like someone, you're gonna commit to someone, you gotta know that they're gonna be a different person in 20 years probably, you know? Same morals and ethics, same base, but they're gonna change a little bit at least, you know?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna always we're always gonna be learning as humans anyway. You know,
it's always crazy when you look 5 years past, like the fuck was I doing with that shit? I was thinking like that. The fuck?
Exactly.
It's crazy.
All right, guys.
1000%.
All right, guys. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one for the night. Because I don't want to keep you guys for too late. So let's run through some of these topics. But we're gonna get into this Nas album review right now. All right. So before we do that, you know how I do over here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't set it up yet, but I have one waiting for us for this playlist time. You know what I mean? And of course, we're gonna go through a little bit of Esco. So here we go. That right there was Motion off of Magic 2. Listen, y'all knew what I was gonna do today. If you new to this platform, I can understand you being, get caught off guard. It was unexpected, you know what I'm saying? But if you know the boy Chief, you knew where I was going today. All right?
Talk to them.
You know what I'm saying? Your queen, stand up, you heard? No. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Yo. Anyways, me and Dan just wet the whole fucking listeners up real quick, yo. Anyway, though, guys, all right, so Magic 2 is finally here, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said before, like Nas has said in this album, right? Name another artist who has gone on a historical run in the last 3 years. Just 3 years. Just 3. Like Esco has. I'm talking about from 2019, where he dropped an album with Ye and was completely destroyed for this album. Everybody hated it so much. This is trash. What were they doing?
They did.
Yeah, they were upset about that one.
Saying, yeah, all right, yo. And me as a Nas fan, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, not being biased, I really like Nasir. Nasir was not a bad album.
3 tracks I love. 3, 4 tracks I definitely love, and then the other 2, 3, like the beat wasn't great.
Yeah.
But Nas is always sliding lyrically, so it's never like a Nas problem. It's just a production problem. Whenever it is like that. So, but I mean, with you expect something, bigger. That's the one thing. That's why it was disappointing, But it wasn't Nas end.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people, especially the Nasreelites like myself, because
the Nasreelites,
the Nasreelites, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was. Yes, that's my new name, leader of the Nasreelites. You know what I'm saying? That's my new AKA. That's what. See, I was supposed to come in with the beginning, but anyway, yeah, we got it now. AKA,
I'm gonna Photoshop and meme that.
Yo, leader of the Nasreelites, you heard? Stop playing with your boy Chief, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, though, so like I was saying, right? Nasir, he got killed for that album, right? So he said, you know what, y'all? All right, y'all ain't like that. Cool, fine, whatever. Yo, Hit, what's up? Yeah, yo, you still want to do that? Yeah, let's do it, Esco. Let's go jump in the booth real quick. I come right back the next year because he wanted. We all talking about the last 3 years with the King's Disease series. But we got to add Nasir into that too. If we talking about the consistent run that Nas is having with dropping albums at least. Nas has never been a guy who's giving you an album every year, let alone 2 and 1, 3 and 5. I mean 5 and 3. Like, what are we really talking about now? So he links up with Hit Boy. He gives you King's Disease 1. You know what I'm saying? They go out. Album is amazing. Grammy nominated, Grammy winning, I should say. For hip hop album of the year, very deserving. Also, I think it's a little late for Nas to really get what kind of feeling am I gonna get that I just want a Grammy after 30 years of being in this fucking music industry? You know what I'm saying? You should have given me one a long time ago. But shout out to him for finally getting that Grammy. He been snubbed for years, right? But anyway, so now King's Disease 1 come out. Then boom, he hits us again, King's Disease 2 next year. Now, another Grammy-nominated album, right? Out of nowhere. To end 2021, he hits us with a late surprise of Magic. Boom. 9 tracks. Now, people go on and argue with that Magic is better than King's Disease 1 and 2. And I would not be mad about that statement there. Dan, you shaking your head. Do you agree with that?
I said it before, I'll say it a million times. I don't love Hit Boy's production as much. I think his drums, I don't like his drums so much. He's not bad. I like his stuff, but it just doesn't bang for me. Magic, I think his beats are great on that one, though. Like, super consistent. 2 is still good. I mean, I like the albums, but I just like the drums, man. I don't know. I still got to listen to Magic, too, though, so we're talking
you still haven't listened to Magic 2 yet?
Nah. I think 3 was the best. I think 3 I think 3 was the best one though overall because it had a lot of tracks and it still was really good, consistent. Like it was threw away. 1 was good, but yeah.
I think 3 is my favorite out of everything because it's just a straight Nas by himself album. You know what I'm saying? He has no features on that album, just straight him, and then the whole entire album just runs for me. Like I listened to that album in 2023, if it wasn't nominated last year because of for the Grammys, King's Disease 3 should be nominated this year. And that's just all I'm gonna say about that. Because that was some bullshit that they snubbed him for that. But yet, listen, Grammy's always doing some dumb shit, my nigga. Get some real niggas at your table, you know what I'm saying? Throw some Hennessy down there, you know what I mean? Like, stop playing, nigga.
Ninth Wonder's in the council for the Grammys. What are you talking about, bro?
I said, get some real niggas at the table, all right? You know what I'm saying? Let's play some spades, my nigga. Matter of fact, we don't even want no fucking Hennessy or none of that, my nigga. Bring out the OE40s, my nigga. Play some spades, you heard? Dominoes, real niggas on it, and then your office gotta have crates in it, my nigga. If you don't got no milk crates in that shit, my nigga, they ain't real. You heard?
As seats.
We're as seats, my nigga. You heard? Like where you get up and you got the little fucking crate ridges on your ass cheek, my nigga. Like,
trademark. Like
oh,
chicken.
shit. I just had a flashback real quick too. I'm like, damn, I remember those days though. That was. Anyways, so like I was saying, guys, so now we have Magic 2 now comes out for 2023. Thoughts on the album? Did anybody listen to it besides me?
I listened to 2
to
songs.
You listened to 2 songs. Okay, 2 is probably more than Dan. We're now 3 now. I just hear
so far, yeah.
No, I listened to it at work.
Oh, my brother. See, someone came prepared. He knew what the assignment was. You know what I'm saying? We here today, Terry. You know what I'm saying? You're honorary Nick fan today, you heard? Big Nick energy, you heard? All right, but go ahead. Yeah, so Terry, so you listened to it, right? What were your thoughts on it in your first initial listening?
Well, due to me being at work, I had to listen to it twice because like I'm also occupied at work. But my initial thought really didn't come until I got to the song Black Magic.
I like that song too as well.
And I'm probably gonna be on an island by myself with this, but hearing that song made me want to hear Nas on like a Memphis style beat a little bit.
On Memphis styles?
Yeah, on a Memphis style beat a little bit. Like,
okay, something produced by like DJ Paul, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like just the way the record was set up, like I don't know, it just gave me like kind of a Memphis vibe a little bit. I was like, I think he'd probably kill one of them records a little bit, low key.
If you heard Streets Disciple in the second song, that song gets like put on with South Beats a lot, especially in the Nas what was that mixtape where they blended it? They know the DJ blended it too, but yeah, they put Still Tipping with that song and they blended it, and it's just fucking perfect. So like you could, Nas, you could start off on any type of beat. So that's really good though.
Yeah, I wanted to hear him. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro.
I was done saying what I was saying.
Oh, okay, all right.
He's mad you didn't say it's a classic yet, bro.
No. I thought he was gonna say something else. No, that's why like I said, I want my guests to talk. I'm just here to navigate, do everything. But point being made is that all right, for me, Magic 2 comes out automatically, and I knew I told everybody in the group that I was gonna try to do a live streaming and everything like that, but I actually fell asleep. I ain't even gonna hold you, like.
Yeah, I thought that's all I was ready on Friday. I'm like, I thought you were doing live stream.
I swear I wanted to, and then like I was passing out my chair because I've been playing Final Fantasy 16 because all y'all motherfuckers is over here beating this shit before I could beat it, man. Y'all niggas ain't gonna leave me be the last one. Like, yeah, I did it too, guys. So I've been going hard on Final Fantasy 16. Oh, and I also just went today to pre-order for Spider-Man 2. Yo, Terry, have you seen that shit, bro?
Spider-Man 2?
Yes. That shit was amazing. What about you, Dan? You seen it?
Is it a trailer?
Yes, and it's got like some of the gameplay out for.
I mean, if it's anything like the first one's gonna be cracked for sure. I mean, come on,
I can't.
That shit was just mad fun. I still don't like the way the characters look. But that's a small thing. I really don't care.
Not facts.
Like Mary Jane looks so weak, like blank, like. Well, Mary Jane, but the game is just cracked. Bro, I'm down with that.
I'm about to blow your mind, Dan. Pause. You know what they're remaking is coming out for the yeah. You know what's coming out for the Switch, my nigga? Super Mario RPG.
Oh yeah, no, I heard that.
November 12th. I pre-ordered it today.
It's a wrap.
Bro, I'm like, wait,
it's my
what?
favorite Mario game, bro.
I went in there just to pre-order Spider-Man, and then the guy ended up talking me into doing that 2K24 with the Kobe edition, and then and Mario RPG. I'm like, yo, see, this is what GameStop does to me, yo. They always get. I'm a nerd. I'm sorry, I'm a gangster nerd. I will shoot you and play some video games. we can do Call of Duty in real life, or we can get crazy, saying on the handle sticks, whatever. However you want to do it, we can do it. I can shoot well both parts, allegedly. Anyway, so. Back to Magic 2. Yeah, so like I said, man, I fell asleep for it. So I didn't hear it, but I did hear it that night though. I passed out, and then by the time when I woke up, like because I know the time zone differences and everything, I'm like, nah, I'm not even gonna try to do shit right now. Probably people sleeping and they doing anything, whatever. No, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just give my review on it. So I woke up around like 11 something ish, right? Go ahead, still playing my game now. Throw the music on. Automatically, I'm like, you get an intro and everything, something that Nas is good for, but I was actually waiting for an intro from Nas, like him just coming out spitting bars. We didn't get that the first track. Wasn't mad at it. Second track, all right, good. All right, yeah. Nas is doing Nas, great beat, whatever case may be. All right, I'm feeling this. Really good, really good. Third track. Now, this is the one I was really trying to get to right here. 50 Cent feature, office hours.
He got on that motherfucker, said, poop, scoop, whoop.
50, my brother. Honestly, I was so mad. And this is how much of a Nas fan I am. Like, y'all gonna tell me I'm fucked up, right? 50 Cent right now is out here performing in Colorado, right? This is the last tour or whatever, right? Tickets are still on sale, and the tickets are super fucking cheap right now. Like, I'm talking about some really decent seats for like $100. Even seats for like $50 still on sale right now, right? Mm-hmm. Because this nigga gave Nas such a bad verse, I said, fuck him, I'm not going to that concert.
I mean, for real, I'm looking at it like the tickets are still like 50-something bucks. Like, they didn't go up. Might not be that good of a show.
But I did just buy my tickets. I will be out there in Chicago. So anybody listeners right there, if y'all gonna be y'all in the Chicago area, link up with your boy Chief October 7th. I already got my tickets, man. I'll be in Chicago at the United Center, you know what I'm saying? So come link with me, you know what I'm saying? We can come smoke some gas, we talk some trash, might even, if you that cool that I already fuck with you, I might let you come back to the hotel. We could record an episode together, you know what I mean? Like, do a nice one, you know what I'm saying, for the C.P.E podcast, you know what I'm saying, for the family and the gang out there. So, but like I said, yeah, October 7th, if you're going to be in the Chicago area, let me know. Holla at me. I'll link up with y'all niggas. I'll be off probation, you know what I'm saying? So if you smell me, you know what I mean? Let me let me know where's that, you know what I mean?
Y'all gonna tune in like, no, fuck no, he ain't getting off. We fucking got him.
When I go back to New York, though, we're gonna do a shroom episode. Me, Dan, you know what I'm saying, and Jordan. We're gonna try to link us all three. I know I'm gonna be out in the city. We're gonna do a shroom episode, yo, and shit, might even
we might just be laughing the whole episode. That's gonna be wild.
Yo, Dan, you know where to get we'll talk later, because we'll talk later. If you know where to get the acid
yesterday.
The acid boy. Let's get it. Acid episode, yo. That would be funny as hell.
Tripping balls.
Yeah, it's gonna be hella hard to concentrate.
That would be.
Yeah,
I ain't never did acid before either, so like I've always been wanting to try.
Same mushrooms.
Yeah, that's why. That's what I think too. Like I love shrooms. Get shrooms all the time. You know what I'm saying? Out here, I love my nigga. Like I remember one time when all right. Anyways, no. Stick to the program, right? Nas. Yes. All right, so yes, so Nas, the Magic 2 album, it was a great album. Oh no, Office
50 versus
50 Cent. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. So now I'm disappointed in you, 50. That's why I ain't gonna see your show today, my nigga. You can't disrespect the GOAT by Nas by getting on his track, my nigga, his album, and giving that subpar fucking verse, that mediocre bullshit, that shit that just, my nigga, you could have kept that bullshit. You wasn't even in the studio with Nas, in my opinion, because that was a mailed-in verse. What you doing, my G? Yeah, Nas, you better have been playing. You took my I'll drop the next album on G Unit Records. Not with that shit that he gave you. No, fuck him.
That's crazy. If he wasn't even in the studio with Nas and he was like trying to invite him to come out at the end of the record, talk about something, we rich as fuck, we should go out sometime.
Mm-hmm.
That's hella fucking crazy.
Yeah. How you gonna mail in a verse and tell a nigga we should go out sometime on the verse?
Exactly. Like, what the fuck?
That is crazy.
That was one of the 2 songs that I listened to. Oh, and I thought it was very much. I thought it was very, take that. Like, I'm like, what is he doing? Is you gonna tell me about how rich you are?
No, I'm definitely talking shit on that.
Oh, okay. 55th, I guess. That's how I took it. I was just like,
yeah, I feel like
this ain't quite mixing. I don't need to hear it again.
Yeah, that's a skip. That's a skip
He
on that
got
album.
real personal on this album to me.
Say that again, bro.
I said he got real personal on this album, in my opinion.
Yeah, he
like
did.
He was actually saying how he felt to me. Like it felt like he could actually convey his inner feelings.
Mm-hmm. I think one of the
Because
things that
like
he
Nas,
said. Go ahead.
but I was gonna say because Nas could always rap, but
Mhm.
like I can't figure out how I can put it. Like it just felt more personal.
Mm-hmm. It did for me. Also, I think one of the things that him even mentioning the fact that he used to get into a lot of beef and everything like that, and I think with him mentioning that on the 50 record was yeah, we had beef at one point, you know what I'm saying, but we squashed it. We grown now. We gonna get this money, you know what I'm saying, and then him also letting y'all niggas know I could have ended a lot of y'all niggas careers, but I didn't. All right, so be humble and watch your mouth when you talk about the GOAT Nas. You heard? Be humble, my nigga, that he didn't end your fucking career, you heard? Because it was almost dark for that boy Jay, you heard? But that's neither here nor there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so so now as the album goes on and on and on, and I think the next track after the 50 one is the Motion one that I just played on the playlist, right? As the album just gets better to me, the first couple was all right, you know what I mean? But after that the office hours, I think the album really got good for me. So I really enjoyed that later half of the album. Nas is like we always say, we always expect this from Nas. He comes as a top tier supreme lyricist, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who's also just not only just showing top tier level of rapping, but doing it with so many different styles and beats nowadays that people wouldn't expect Nas to be getting on these records and doing these things, So I think that's very important. Like even with him, when he dropped the record with Fabio Foreign, and ASAP Ferg, a lot of niggas would have never seen Nas doing this record at all. Like, wait, what are you doing with these young guys? Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's GOAT level status right there by you being the OG and just saying, I'm gonna hop on with these young bucks, have him having ASAP Rocky on his album, on his other one, that's another huge look for ASAP. That was one of the only features on that on the first Magic album, So shout out to him for doing that, So I think that's dope for Nas. And I think, like I said, what Nas is doing with his career right now, having 2 classic series. This album right here, I won't call it a classic yet, and I don't think it's a classic. It may end up being a classic for me, but I think what really stops it from getting a 5 mics though, for me, is that the 50 record. Honestly, that 50 record stops it from
Come
getting 5
on,
mics.
there's no way you're
You
telling
can't
me
be a
Nas dropped a
real Nas
classic.
would like to say that
Bro, none of these
every
Hit Boy
album is
albums are
5
classics.
mics.
They're great albums. They're good albums. I don't think one's a classic.
Who?
Any of these Hit Boy albums are not
Don't
classic.
get him started.
Any Who albums is not classic.
You think Kings of Z's, any of them is a classic?
3 is a classic. 1 is a classic. With 2, I would say.
Yo, why does everybody throw classic at everything? It's
Nah,
not a
3
classic.
is
It's
definitely a
just a
classic.
great album.
No, 3 is a
It's
classic.
fine.
You bugging the
No,
fuck
it's not
out.
a classic.
Yes,
It's
it
not
is.
changing the landscape of no, it's not changing the landscape of hip hop.
No.
It's not introducing new flows. The
Yes, it is.
production isn't something new. They're not changing the vanguard of hip hop in any realm or form
So
at
what's a
all.
classic then? Give me a classic
classic
recent
is
album.
something that changes music or is like perfect to the point that it changes something. A classic is you just think it's
how
a
many
great
albums
album.
actually changed the needle and moved the needle, my nigga? There's not too many albums that did that. So those are the only classic albums in the world.
You could say it's a flawless album, but that's not.
I'm saying it's a classic,
album.
nigga. You heard what I said?
You're crazy, man. You super Nas stand over here. Nas Israelites stand up.
Nas Real Lights, you heard? Nas Real Lights, you heard? Get our name right, my G, you heard? Nas
just
Real
said,
Lights.
this is not a classic yet, but when I listen to it 10 more times, I'm gonna call it a classic.
Nah, not even, because like I said, the office hours is going to stop that from being called a classic. And Nas slid on that beat.
You could have a classic album and have one whack verse in the album.
No, I'm disappointed in 50. So that's why I'm not calling a classic. No. Good.
I wouldn't put that on that, but
I ain't putting it on 50, you know what I'm saying? You can't show up and do that bullshit. That's why I ain't gonna see you in concert, nigga.
Well, then Nas should have just kept it with the verse album. Be like, nah, I can't put this out. He should just had him on the hook or an ad lib or something,
I think that's what it would have. It probably would have been like a nice hook, and then like 8 bars, whatever case may be. But he wasn't even the hook of the song. You feel me? Like he did his little 8 bars, and then that was it. Like, nah, that very disappointing, you 50, my nigga. So get your shit right, my nigga. If you ever want to drop anything and expect me to get it, you heard? All the hype behind this song coming out, leading up into it. We heard about the song by what? 2-3 months ago, they was talking about Nas and 50 was in the booth together. Nas and 50 got a song coming out. No one knew when it was gonna happen, but we knew that it was coming. Am I correct or wrong?
Correct.
We all knew this.
I
So
even
now
heard
you
of
and this what you give me?
Shit, even Ari heard about it. She don't give a fuck.
You know what I mean? Fuck
You
out
don't
of
worry
here.
about no Nas record with 50. Give a fuck about Nas and 50.
Yo, what's wrong with you? Why
Because
you
Ari
such
got
a
more
hater
important
today?
things.
I'm talking
Bro,
about you, nigga.
it's not a classic album. These are not classic albums, bro.
It is a classic album, yo.
You Nas Israelites, or I don't know what's worse, Hova stands or Nas Israelites or Drake stands.
Nas Relights.
Eminem, Nas, Jay-Z, Drake stands are just you guys. Everything is a classic to you guys. Everything they do is a classic. Just everything.
Whatever. You know what? We gotta get out of here with
And
this.
hold on. And then you're talking about how he's got like 5 Foreign and these other guys, these youngins on the records. He ain't rapping with real rappers. These guys can't rap.
You think real rappers really want to get on a song with Nas
rappers
nowadays?
who are murdering lyrics, bro. Get on a song with Ransom. See what happens. I'm just saying. I'm just
say
saying.
it again, though, my nigga. You get on song with Ransom, see what happens. Ransom is supposed to get Nas scared.
Are you serious right now?
Are you serious right now?
You're telling me Nas is rapping right now better than Ransom?
Yes.
Nas is not even a top 20 rapper right now.
I thought he was like 3 or 4.
I'm talking about bars. But Fabio Foreign, right? But Fabio Foreign, let me put this guy here. Come on, man.
Fabio, he be spying on some shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Fabio,
but I'm talking about bars, though. I'm not talking about just some cool shit you could play. I'm talking about
you just said
bars.
Nas is not even a top 20 rapper right now. Are you fucking kidding me? What are you smoking today, my nigga?
All right, top 10. I'll give you. Not top 10. He's not top 10.
What? You can name 10 better rappers than Nas right now.
I'm not even gonna go there because
you can name 10 better rappers than Nas right now.
Who raps better right now, Conway or Nas?
Nas. Nigga, Conway has one thing that he raps about and does it well. All Kanye raps about, my nigga, is shooting niggas, drugs, and all that extra shit, my nigga, street shit. Conway cannot write another type of song. You gonna tell me that's somebody who has one bag that they stick to is better than somebody who could touch you with so many different lanes? Are you fucking kidding me?
Just because Nas can rap about more things than Conway can doesn't mean he's rapping better than Conway.
That means he's more versatile. Yeah,
Steph Curry,
that means if all you could do is one thing, my nigga, yes, someone's better than you, my nigga.
Does Steph Curry play defense?
Ask a bitch if all the nigga could do is fuck her one way, my nigga, is she gonna still stay with that nigga and say he the best dick ever? No, fuck out of here, my nigga.
You cannot just compare this to sex
nigga.
now.
You talking about? Yeah, Nas is fucking this shit up, my nigga. You heard?
Nas is not a top 10 rapper right now. That's crazy.
Yo, my nigga, you said Conway. I don't even know how you even got to that. Like, are you shitting me?
You're telling me Conway's not a better rapper the last 5 years than Nas?
Should I beat it in your head? Yes, I'm not telling you.
You're such an Israelite for Nas Israelite.
No. All right, we already got this week's poll vote going on now. That's gonna be on for this week's episode attachment. You know what I'm saying?
Who's the better rapper, Conway or not?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, I'm about to start starting with 21 Savage. Nas is irrelevant.
This nigga crazy, y'all.
I don't know about top 10, man.
Oh my god. Anyways, all right, guys, let's get into the next topic for tonight, man. I want to know what is some of you guys' more favorite hip hop albums for the last 2000 eras.
You guys go first.
Did I send it to you guys? Did I send you this part?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
Just it was supposed to be hip hop, though.
Oh no, it don't have to be hip hop alone.
Oh, okay, because I was not into the hip hop stage.
Okay, got you. No. It does not have to be hip hop. What are some of the things you like to listen to? Your top 5 from the last 2000.
All of mine were very girly. Mine was like early 2000s, like when I was in high school.
Okay.
Kind of thing, I was very much into Monica and Brandy. And then Beyonce had just came out too, so I'm very much into that. And Aaliyah, when she died, them 2 albums was I think I bought them things like 3 times because I had one for the car, one for the house, and then just another one as a spare. I was very much into her and Mariah Carey. So you couldn't tell me I wasn't gonna be a singer growing up, but yeah, all of those were kind of like my go-tos.
You know what? That Mariah album, especially that Emancipation of Mimi
That
album.
was it. The black and gold was
That shit really, really. I would not be mad at nobody when they talk about that album, because I am not a huge Mariah fan, but that album right there made me like, yo, this fucking album is fire. Like, I can't stand Mariah Carey. I cannot. I'm sorry. I can't. Like, there's only one other song I like with Mariah Carey on, and just so happens to be a song with the GOAT Nas on. You know what I'm saying? And that's the song with her, Joe, and Nas. Make It Last Forever. You know what I'm saying? And that's only because Nas was there. You know what I mean? But I hated Mariah. But that album, Emancipation of Mimi, oh my God, I love that album. That album's good.
Yeah, that's the one.
So who's better to you, Monica or Brandy?
Well, we want to break this down.
Let's get to it. She got shit.
Always about to cook.
I relate more to Monica as far as, like, you know, being the homie, the friend kind of girl, the one that can hang out with this crowd and that crowd. But if I'm getting toward vocals, Brandy gonna have to get it. Yeah, Brandy vocally, but just as far as like me personally, yeah, this is gonna be Monica. But if I had to pick one, it'll probably be Monica, just because I can relate to more songs that she did. Brandy was more just like road trip. I can sing the whole way.
So you prefer Monica, like you, like?
Yeah, I would prefer Monica, but if I had to put them in categories, Brandy is going to excel, like, with the voice.
I feel you on that. I see Brandy for me is definitely has the better voice. I probably do like more Brandy songs, or at least four albums. But I understand where people come from with the Monica, because Monica just so gangster though. Like, I really love Monica. Like it, you know what I mean? Especially when the After the Storm album, that was one of my favorite ones. Especially when she came out with that shit with X. You don't gotta go home tonight. You can stay, and I ain't going nowhere. When you wake up, I'm gonna be right there. Come on. You know what I mean? That was my shit right there, yo.
The DMX is always sliding on R&B records and killing that shit.
Bro, facts. And I was definitely sliding on that song right there, my nigga. Like, I had a couple of girls dedicate that song right there to me, my nigga. Your boy was out there, I mean, telling me I gotta go home. I was like, yo, baby, I can stay. But I'm a happily married man now. Well, soon to be. Anyways, though, but yeah, no, definitely for sure. But Terry, what about you? What were some of your favorite albums in the early 2000s? Or even right now, too?
My favorite albums. Well, I guess Kanye West, Graduation. Drake's Take Care. That was my shit. I ain't gonna lie. Who else? Like, I don't really have favorite albums.
Really?
Like, I guess it would be like mostly mixtapes. But Get Rich or Die Trying, that was another one of my favorite albums. But can I choose mixtapes?
Yeah, go ahead.
No Ceilings was one of my favorite mixtapes by Lil Wayne. And I can't remember the mixtape name. I knew I should have wrote it down. Fuck, I can't think of it.
What about you, Daniel? While he's pondering that.
Overall, 2000s. I mean, you know, I don't like none of that regular shit, but I think the albums I've burned the most the last 20 years is like Danny Brown, Triple X, Blue and Exile, Below the Heavens, One Way Salmon Hallways. Definitely like Jay-Z Black Album. I guess Stillmatic out of the Nas albums. No, I like Streets of Disciple a lot. It's not perfect, but there's a lot of good records on that.
Really?
Yeah, Streets of Disciple. If he would have just made that one album, that should have been.
No, I feel the same way too. No, and
so
I'm just surprised.
Salam Remy's fucking great with that shit. The last album burned a lot was Billy Woods Maps for this year. Griselda wise, West Side Gun, Scream by and Tell, for sure. I don't think Conway has one album that I love more than any of them. It's more just depending on what songs like at that time. But yeah, definitely those. I'm trying to think of one mixtape I heard. I love that Cool G Rap mixtape with DJ Who Kid. That's like 2006, 2008. But I mean, we could go down the list of like how many albums because I'm a fucking junkie, bro. I got everything in the crib.
Nah,
Albums,
you
mixtape, vinyls, cassettes, got all that shit. Yo, when the internet goes down, I'm good.
I bet, nigga, I'm gonna need to give me some of those too, though. I ain't gonna hold you. I was walking past in Walmart one day. No, matter of fact, not Walmart. It was in Target, and I seen they had a little nice little record player. And then my son was like, "Oh shit, they still got those." I'm like, "Yo, we
Yeah,
need to
they got
get
like
one
that
of
$100
those."
joint. It's like a little briefcase.
Yeah, I'm like, "Yo, we need to get one
Yeah.
of those, nigga, for when the zombie apocalypse happen. We can still have some music, my nigga." You know what I mean? He's like, how do you know we gonna be one of the survivors in zombie? I said, cause we all, nigga. Fuck out of here, son. Like,
Ain't got no choice. Gotta be prepared.
yeah, like, yo, nah, we be stocking up with let me not say nothing because the government might be listening, and next thing you know, they're gonna come and get all my supplies. But
I'm gonna
anyway,
go raid Chris's house.
because I got some
Taking
shit,
all your
nigga.
Chef Boyardee, bro. I'm taking all your Chef Boyardee.
Fuck you, my nigga. You better leave my cans of ravioli alone.
Yo, Amazon be selling these big ass tubs filled with food, I think for like a year or some shit. And it's good for like 10 years. So get you one of those buckets, put that shit on the side, you'd be good, bro.
Nah, I'm good. I don't need that much. All right, though, but let's go ahead and speed through some of these more topics so we can get
Hold on. I found out my fifth one.
All right, what's good, Terry?
But still going in by Rich Homie Quan. That was my fifth one.
Okay,
Nice.
still going. Yo, I like the album right there.
Yeah.
That was damn. What's
That
the
was
name
my
of that
shit.
one song that he did? I think it's "I'm Still Going In." That was the title track, right, for the album, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember which was it. Was it that song? There was one song that he had on that album. I used to play that shit religiously. Matter of fact, now that you mention it, I might put that on my Real Nigga Time on playlist that I got. Cause I listen to my Real Nigga Time playlist every day at work, son. No lie. Like, like I got a couple playlists.
Is that the one where you got 3 Casanova songs?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that I got 3 casts, my nigga. Yeah, my nigga. I'll be on that shit right there, my nigga. Son, I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with my son cast. That's why, my nigga.
Calling Casanova's son is crazy.
Yeah, that's my son right there. You heard? Fuck out of here.
Man, if you taller than me, I'm not calling you my son, bro.
Oh no, it was I promise I will never stop going in. And it was Get the Fuck Out of My Face, the song with him and Young Thug. That was
that's
shit
the
right
first
there.
time I ever heard Young Thug.
That was
like, who the fuck is this nigga?
You have to marvel in amazement at the name of that title track. Get the fuck out of my face.
Nah,
Yeah, that was that shit.
that shit
That's
was hard,
hilarious.
son. All right, though, but yeah, let's go ahead and jump into so now listen. This is the verses we have all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, to my right, we have the gay Tupac.
Oh no.
Wow.
AKA Mr. Empire himself. We have none other than Jesse Smollett going against.
Ding, 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 ding.
Jesse. You see a bunch of niggas like,
Yeah, smoothie, yeah.
You see that nigga, and you see him coming out too, throwing kids. And in this corner, his opponent for this evening.
Oh,
She
man.
is the rescuer of the baby on the
baby.
highway. The woman who thoroughly watched Taken 2 right before her abduction.
She probably watched the TV show Taken.
Carly Russell. That's my bitch.
This got to be the nastiest story of the year so far, man.
It's so terrible.
It's just like.
All right, man. All right.
I mean, where do you even start, bro? Like I saw the baby. I jumped out the car. Then I went to get the baby. Somebody behind me kidnapped me. And the baby. Yo, kidnapping a baby and a whole human is crazy.
My nigga.
At the same time, usually you do one or the other. You don't do both.
This thing's stupid.
I just want to know what happened to a good old lie. What happened to lying? Just saying, okay, I got to go over here, or I got stuck at a friend's house. Why we got to go through all of this?
Yeah, it was too much of an extreme lie. Just to like get away with something, you know, like whatever you're trying to get away from, we get it, but you don't gotta lie about the baby. You're 6 football fields down. You're telling the person everything. Like We're in the phone era. Everything is tracked. Everything you ever clicked,
Exactly.
it's inside somewhere. Like we got the NSA who looks at everything. Like you're not escaping nothing. That incognito tab does not work, people. It just doesn't, right?
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Have they released the 911 calls? Because I want to hear, like, what did she do? Like, do you know how awkward it is to try to stage somebody kidnapping you? Like, he's taking me. Oh gosh. And then you left your ring, you know, left your watch, you left everything, and now you still got to fight for the baby. Like, it's too
I heard
much.
she said she left her wig or something too. Or Ryan Davis was making fun of that or some shit. I was like, yo, that's the one thing they didn't get on.
All right.
No, like I guess she like walked home.
They said they
But
seen
her
on some
car-
ring cameras, like she was walking and then she started sprinting home or something. I'm just like, girl, just
Why didn't you go back to your car and drive home?
I don't know.
But she had to
I
They
stage
don't
the whole
kidnapped the
kidnapping.
car also.
No, the car was still there. I guess supposedly
Yeah.
still running and shit with her
Yeah,
phone
that's
and
what I'm
everything.
saying.
Like, come
They
on.
had she had to stage it, so she couldn't go back to the car, my nigga. Like she had to leave the car right there to make sure she was taken, you know, and
took it.
took it. If
She took it.
I took it.
And then somebody said that they seen her like buying some snacks right before she reported herself missing. And they was
Yeah.
like, the snacks were missing out of the car. But you remember to take them snacks though, huh?
Kidnappers,
Kidnap. I'm gonna take them
kidnappers get
snacks, but I'm
hungry
gonna leave
too.
my wig. Girl, you know, priorities are all mixed up.
Kidnappers get hungry too.
If you're gonna be a liar, be a consistent liar with makeable, like believable lies. You know, at least
You know, throw a
for the
little,
sake
throw some
of the public.
M&Ms around or something.
Yeah, exactly.
No
Quick, like
traces of
throw them on the
snacks.
floor. Just like, oh, they scattered when she got kidnapped. She was just
Right.
popping up for you, and then
She was trying to do a Hansel and Gretel, you know, trying to find a trail, but
a little bread trail and
yeah.
shit. Like, nah, yo. I mean, listen, the fact that this woman even like went to this extreme, my nigga, is just really, really sad. Like, this is what we doing now in America. This not even just America alone, because I'm pretty sure they be doing some crazy shit in other countries too. But this is what we're doing now in this world. We're staging our kidnappings. We're lying about shit like that. We're lying about the fact that we're trying to help another child from potentially like that.
Yeah.
That's what really pisses me off about this whole situation. Like,
yeah.
bitch, if you want to get kidnapped, then just get kidnapped. Why you gotta be like,
Just yourself. Yeah. Because now I want to know, where's the baby? Did anybody see the baby?
it wasn't no baby.
No.
Just a baby on the side of the road.
No.
It wasn't no fucking baby. That's what happened, man. Like,
You
yo,
know, it's more believable if you said there was a dog on the side of the road because you see dogs,
Something.
randomly. You'll see a dog here and there on the side of the road. Like you'll
Yeah.
see that. That would make sense at least. But just a baby.
it was baby. Like, I'm like, how'd the baby
T-shirt
get
on.
there?
That's it. T-shirt and a diaper.
Yeah, like was the baby dropped off there? Did the baby crawl from out of someone's house that lives nearby? Where
Was
did
the
the
baby
baby?
raised in the streets?
Did the baby fly there? Like,
Well, you know, she was the only one on record, like that whole night, saying they saw a baby on the side.
Exactly.
And I was just like, okay, ain't
Yeah, I
nobody else
do
just
think I heard
driving without
something
the
like that.
baby. So,
The amount of people that would have stopped for the baby.
but somebody would have called, even if they had a pass
Yes.
by. Hey, I think I spotted the baby on my I-240. What's going on?
Honestly, nobody even tried to stop anybody from trying to kidnap her.
that's another thing too. Because it
Like,
was
Well,
nobody
also,
called about that.
my bad, but she said that she got kidnapped by the dude or whatever, and then threw her over the fence.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, because it's like
Everything
a road
about
or
the story.
something near
Yeah,
there.
there's like a fence or something, and threw her over. Yeah, you had the baby, you kidnapped her, and you threw her over the fence, and you got him in the car. Like that's a lot,
this
and nobody
Nigga
saw
just
any of it.
Norris.
And he's good.
On some MacGyver stuff. What is he doing?
He was that good. I mean, shit, he was that good. I don't know, man. Honestly, though, like I said, the thing that, because, like, all right, it's bad enough Jesse's a black man who did that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a black woman doing this bullshit. It's
Nobody
like, yo,
takes it serious.
yo,
This
We
is
looking
we
why
back.
already got it
Look.
bad as being black, my nigga. They ain't never coming for us now if we need help.
Well, let me tell you right now. If I'm kidnapped, I'm kidnapped. Come save me. Come save me.
fuck the baby.
Because I'll leave. If I need a mental health day, I'll go. I ain't got time to be lying. Look, y'all, I'll be back. It's going to be a quiet weekend. And it's just that on that. Who got to lie and do all that? Because then her boyfriend got mad, took all the pictures down after, they showed what she was Googling beforehand and all his little
She watched an
press
abduction
release, he
documentary
took
or
that down.
something, taking or some shit. Like, he was watching a bunch of stuff like that. Like, she was doing her homework. Although she was trying to, but she was still not making good lies about it, though.
Just
Oh, man.
So now, my question for you guys: who is worse, Jussie or Carly?
Definitely Jussie.
I'm gonna say Jesse, because he took this.
That nigga went and bought a noose.
Tubi, she did a lifetime.
He went to a fucking store and bought a noose, bro. Like,
He went to Subway at 2 a.m, and there was just 2 random Trump people waiting with a noose and bleach in Chicago. That's crazy.
Yeah, get out of here. That's crazy. Ain't nobody doing all that.
The fact that
that's
you
a
even
little
thought,
wild.
like,
But I want to know if she gonna get slapped with some jail time for lying like that.
I think that she should. I think she should. I think a
too.
lesson should definitely be taught.
Sorry.
Not saying she ain't do no year, maybe like, I say, like, if they don't even give her like any jail time, she should get like a year probation, you know what I'm saying? Or like 6 months though, like 3 months, 90 days. Give her 90 days of jail time. There should be no reason why she should get away with this shit with just a slap on the wrist. And don't do that again, ma'am.
Yeah, slap on the wrist a little too little for sure. Yeah, at least community service for like a while.
Nah. She got 30 to 90 days, my nigga. Put her in a slammer. Orange is the new black. Put that bitch in the slammer, my nigga.
The thing is that pisses it off the most is just like, why did she lie? What is the reason? Was it a dude? I heard it was a dude or something, but it couldn't be just a dude, bro.
That's what I heard too.
That's a lot. Yeah,
he must
have been dicking it down good. To lie like that,
I don't want that. Keep that one.
Yeah, keep that devil away from me.
Nah, I don't want no pussy that's gonna make me tell my people that I got kidnapped. Just so I can keep it. Nah.
No.
Like, nah, baby. Nah. See, and a nigga like me, I can make up some stories too, probably. I mean, it is my job to be a potter, so I'll have an extravagant story. My nigga be like, yeah, nigga, nah, this what happened, son. Check it out, B. Like that ass. Nah, but yo, I mean, I don't think that, if a relationship ever got to the point where I have to start making up shit like that, I don't even want that person, like, because that person is obviously no good for you either, my nigga, like, because that's toxic, and like I said, I'm gonna keep on reiterating this, the fact that she evolved a little child, like, it wasn't a real child, you know what I'm saying, but the fact that you go out there, because for me, it's like, you see so many, that is such a real thing in this world nowadays, you know what I'm saying, where kids get abducted, you know what I'm saying, trafficking, you know what I'm saying, child trafficking is a real issue. So for you to hear somebody even talking about, I just seen a baby on the side of the road and playing with that shit like that, that shit really upsets me, my nigga. Because what if someone now makes a call in for that, and then a situation like that, no one's gonna believe them. Now you could have potentially saved somebody's life, and now because of this bullshit like that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, that really, you know what I'm saying, it really irritates my soul. Like, if you want to lie, you got fucking kidnapped or whatever case it be, you got raped. I almost said it, didn't say it, but yeah. If that happened, you know what I'm saying? But something like that, like, don't involve other people in your bullshit, you know what I mean? Tell the truth. I mean, if you want to lie on yourself, don't be involving other people in getting these, especially, like I said, it could have been a potential situation now where someone says they see a child on the road, the police, they make a phone call like that, police don't even believe them because of the situation that's going on right now. She's going to make a trend. This is going to be the new challenge.
While she's missing, they're using resources to try to find her. So you're already out, you're allocating for that. You could be doing something that's actually happening,
So for that reason alone, lock Carly ass up, my nigga. And Carly she cute too, son.
She is. I give it.
Terry, like, I see you now.
We can let bygones be bygones.
If she had, she should Terry, just do the OnlyFans thing now and just make it disappear.
That's
make that a whole skit.
That might be on the way. It might be on the way.
Hey. My nigga, she gonna tag team with what's that white chick name who just took the five guys? The other police officer chick. She ain't got a job anymore, my nigga. She took 5 guys.
That fucked up.
I swear, I promise you, she got her OnlyFans right now. We need to do some research on her, find out what her career at now.
We don't want no research on that white girl. At least this chick is like attractive, but like we're good on that white girl. Nobody wants to see that.
I want to know if she's doing the OnlyFans now, my nigga, because she obviously ain't got no career no more when it comes to law enforcement. What is she doing? And you already used to getting gangbang, bitch. Like, you know how much money you can make off your OnlyFans if you doing this?
You were getting gangbang for free?
For free? Just to say you fucked your partner? Like, yeah, fuck my partner.
Right. He was probably with that shit too, though.
They always with it, obviously, nigga. Their dick was in her. I'm just saying, my nigga. You gonna be fucking bitch like, I'm not with this. I don't condone this. With a hard on, my nigga. Like, yo, what
I'm talking about the boyfriend.
Oh, the boyfriend. Oh, nah, he riding with his bitch. Cause you know what it is, my nigga. Yo, I'll tell you, she probably got the guard 3000. Nah, she got the 8000 over there, my nigga. Like, I could not ride with my bitch, my nigga. You just got publicly humiliated like this and exposed to being just a fucking 5 of your cop friends, my nigga. 5 niggas on the force. Oh, nah, we done, mama. She gotta have the guard 8000, my nigga, with the grip lock. Like, blah, hold on, nigga. Her Kingles is crazy.
Are you saying Kingles or Kegels? It's Kegels, right?
Kegels, Kingles, whatever.
Kegels is
I thought it was
hilarious.
Kegels.
I said
Kegels. I think it's Kegels. Yeah, there's no end in there.
She got that snapple.
She got that snapback, my nigga.
She got
snap that
snap,
pussy
snap.
back. Yo, shit. Yeah, that's what she got, nigga. All right, guys. All right, let's see what else we got on the list, man, so we can move right along. All right, yeah. So we were speaking about Adam 22, right? And his Lena the Plug, right? So now she has been propositioned by ex-NFL star Antonio Brown to let him put the Brown down on that Pound Town. You heard?
Hey,
She
he was waiting to use that.
Yeah, I really was. Nah, I've used it before, nigga. Let me put this Brown down on that Pound Town. You heard, baby? Put it on her ass, you know what I mean? Let me stop. Anyway, so yes, Antonio Brown wants to plug Lena now. What do you? How do you guys feel, first of all, for Adam 22, my nigga? Because is he the biggest simp in the world? Like, bro.
I was been wishing that nigga go away. Like, way before all of this was happening. Like, just go away.
Now you can't hear enough of this nigga name. This nigga be trending almost every day on Twitter, bro. And they be clowning him, and I be laughing at him all.
Because I don't see Cook 22 and all this other stuff. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
you did this for some clout, but you really getting roasted. And now, what was it? TMZ saw him and tried to interview him and ask him the question. And he like, oh, he just a piece of shit. I'm like, look, now you mad.
Now you mad.
Now you set yourself up for this.
You know what it was? Because you know what it was too. What it is. I didn't know that she hadn't done an adult film in almost 7 years.
What?
I didn't know that.
They do it all the time, no?
Huh?
Oh, you mean like another dude?
No, she hasn't done one in 7 years or some shit like that. This is the first time doing an adult film in like that long.
Lena?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No, they do it all the time. They do it with like other girls.
Yeah.
So they do like couple swap and shit?
No, well, they just do girls, and she only has sex with her man.
For a long time, it was just Adam, girls. And then that's why this one was so crazy, because it's the first dude.
Since she had done, that's what I'm saying. It's the first dude since she was only doing it with them. That's the point I'm trying to say, like with another guy, right? So now, so my nigga, but first of all, my nigga, like, you married a porn star. You can never get married. You can never get mad at a porn star for wanting to return to her roots, my nigga. She's used to getting dick all the time.
He's not mad. He's not mad at it.
No, but he can't be mad that now other niggas is now hitting him like, yo, Antonio Brown, like, yo, what's up? I want to fuck your wife. You disrespected my wife. You piece of shit. Da, da, da. Nigga, no, he didn't. I'm pretty sure a lot of niggas probably was in your wife DM like, yo, what's up? Like, yo, you like niggas?
Lena,
I'm weird.
Lena's mad funny. I think she tweeted, you have to respect my husband if you want to fuck me.
Yeah, she tweeted that. Yeah, and then she even said some shit. He's like, I just watched my girl's film today, and she's like, and we celebrated by my husband's fucking me in the ass. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm like, but I like that energy though. I do. I ain't going out with you. Like, yeah, I like to celebrate too, baby.
Ain't surprised.
But my point is, because like I said, this goes right back to the whole question about the $1 million, even for you guys, you know, and for me. Like, in ways I joke, I say like I wouldn't mind my girl doing it, but then another part of me is like, I don't know if I could live with that shit really. Like, and then if for $1 million and we just put it down, my nigga, or do we see money afterwards with that? Because a lifetime check for my wife busting it open, my nigga, it don't sound bad at all. Like, if I'm getting that stream money too, my nigga, from the feel me, my nigga, like, yo, hold on. If I get a check for $25,000, my nigga, just a month, just because my wife busted open, nah, yeah, go. You definitely could go bust it open. That's not a bad. I'll get over it, my nigga. I will definitely get over it. And like I told my girl before, I have 3 things that you got to give me if this was to ever happen. One, I need a week vacation away from you, and I've actually said I need 2 weeks now. I need 2-week vacation away from you. You cannot come with me, right? That's number 1. Number 2, my nigga, I get a free hall pass. You can't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get 1 free hall pass. I'm not gonna OD.
One?
Yeah, I'm waiting with
Nah.
it.
You
Yeah,
need the 2 weeks on vacation. You do whatever you want. That's what you gotta do. You can't just get 1 hall pass. Come on, bro.
that is the 1 hall pass, my nigga.
You have the,
The 2
leverage
weeks
in
is
this,
the
bro.
the
You have
2 weeks is the 1 hall
use
pass,
the
my
leverage,
nigga.
man. Yeah, use the
Yeah,
leverage, bro.
that's what I'm saying, my nigga. The 2 weeks is the one is the 1 hall pass.
Oh, okay. I think you meant like 1 body. Okay.
No. Like the 2 weeks is my 1 whole pass, my nigga. And I'm going to Japan, man. I'm going to Japan, my nigga. Like, I'm going over there. It get crazy with the
You're gonna be
bitches.
like Chris Tucker and
Rush
Rush
Hour.
Hour too.
Stop playing with me, my nigga. I you know what it is? I just love the Japanese culture, dude. That's what it is. Yo, I ain't even gonna hold you. I probably in those 2 weeks over there in Japan, my nigga, I probably spent like a whole week and a half, probably at like anime conventions and shit like that, my nigga. Going mad places doing shit like that's probably what I would do. Like, that's what I want to do.
Bro, I would move to Japan just for the food.
That's who I love it.
I legit would.
I love the cuisine.
I dead ass would, bro.
Antonio Brown, how you guys feel? You think he should chill out on his slander?
Nah, slander them until they can't no more, man. Slander the shit out of them. That's what they want.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it because like Jason, it was kind of like how I made my point. Like, is the dude a professional or is he an amateur dude? Because Jason Love is a professional. You know what I'm saying? So that's business, strictly business. When it comes to Antonio Brown, I don't know. Plus, he like dyed his mustache blonde and shit, and kept his black. Like, I would never let a nigga like that hit my girl. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you have the $1 million in front of me. Like, no, I don't like your mustache.
Crazy dick is attached to that mustache, huh?
Yeah, I'm not letting that happen.
So she might like that crazy nigga. Nah, I'm good.
I'm good.
Nah, real talk. But
well, ain't that nigga like fighting some lawsuits or something right now?
Yeah. Listen, there's a lot of shit going on with that dude.
Yeah, he need to chill his ass out.
That dude got a lot of shit. I mean, listen, if they gonna come get me though, my nigga, I'm just saying, let me get my shit up to him. Like, so I feel him. Like, it honestly, if there's a porn star woman out there and you was able to reach out to her and say, yo, what's up? Like, can I smash? And she would, and she's with it. Why not? Right? He has the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like he's a nobody. You know what I mean? Like, he's a famous ex-NFL superstar. You know what I'm saying? Super Bowl champion. You know what I mean? Like, so he's a little crazy.
He's still an amateur. He ain't no professional.
Better.
No, I say he's better. I say he's known. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's not a nobody. That's what I mean. Like he has status in the world. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. He could still be an asshole, no extra shit. You know what I mean? Crazy nigga too, but like. But he's still, at least he's known, so it's not like she just not like it's like a real like amateur nigga, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And the bag is gonna clear for that, my nigga. Like, I'm keeping it real, my nigga. If LeBron wanted to pipe my girl, I'll be like, yo, go fuck LeBron.
only motherfucker giving dick to my girl is gonna be me.
Nah, there's certain niggas that I get a pass, my nigga. Shit. Like Dwayne Wade, he couldn't fuck my girl. I will be broke for the rest of my life. Check on my girl getting doggied by somebody else. Get out of here with that shit. I'll get over it.
I will only think about it because of $1 million.
You only think about it because of the $1 million, right?
Yeah. Other than that, nah, it's never happened ever in my brain.
Now, yeah, I don't want no nigga fucking my girl for free. Fuck that, nigga. No, that's my pussy. But if you gonna give me $1 million, my nigga, like, yeah, yo, baby, go bust it open for that nigga.
Ugh.
Go bust it
man.
open for that nigga. You better suck some
I'm
good
too
dick.
possessive when
You
it
know
comes to
what
that
I
shit, bro.
mean? Get crazy with it, baby. Get crazy.
In my head, if you really like your girl, you ain't letting nobody fuck her. Like me personally, I can't
You being
compartmentalize
selfish
like,
now,
oh,
my
you get
nigga.
$1
You being
million,
selfish.
that I can't do that.
Don't be selfish with the pussy, my nigga.
You gotta be selfish with the pussy. The fuck?
Nah,
I mean,
my
I
nigga,
kind of
because
feel him though.
I mean,
I kind of feel him.
these are jokes,
I'll
guys.
be right
I'm
there.
definitely
I'll
not
be right
letting
there
niggas
on
fuck my
time to
girl.
do it.
Nah. These ain't jokes
I can't
anymore.
let this happen.
Don't be playing that shit now, Chris. Don't give me that joke
These are
bullshit now.
jokes, my nigga. I am not letting nobody fuck my girl. That is crazy, my nigga. But for a nice sum.
It's $1 million, man.
Yeah, man.
How many opportunities you come by like this?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then we could break that 80-20, you know what I mean? I get 800, she get 2.
Oh,
Good.
damn! I was going for 730, but you know.
Nah, I need another 100K, my nigga, just for my grievances, my nigga, because you know, like he probably gonna kill that pussy. So I gotta grieve for a little bit, you know what I mean? Like if a nigga really willing to pay $1 million to fuck your bitch, he about to go in on that shit. That's a fact. That is a fact. If you paying $1 million to fuck somebody, bitch, my nigga, he about to go crazy on that pussy, my nigga. Like, and so I need another, because he gonna kill that shit for a minute. Like, I don't even want to look at it for a while. Like, we can't even shower together. No, bitch, nah. I don't want to hear you in there. What happened? What's wrong? Pussy hurt? No.
As soon as they creep, shut up.
Like, yo, don't talk to me right now, nigga. We ain't cool, right?
Don't look at me. Don't give me that look.
I'm just saying though. But so all right, guys. Let's see a couple more things because we're gonna skip sports today because Jordan's not here. So we're gonna just do these last two and then we can get up out of here. Well, actually, I want to add this other one a part of the G Herbo thing. But anyway, Kim Kardashian has regrets on dating Pete Davidson. How you guys feel about that? Do you think that Kim just wants to be in the fucking news once again?
That's all
Yeah,
it is.
because I was gonna say she didn't really go through anything with Pete Davidson.
My thing is, how can you regret somebody that you actually went and tattooed on your body though? Like that much. Now all of a sudden you regret him. Maybe you could say maybe it wasn't it wasn't a great idea, but you regret it? Like you wasn't regretting that shit. You was loving that white boy and he was loving your ass.
That's all. It just didn't pan out the way she thought it was for like her career. That's what I'm looking at it from. It didn't like benefit her no kind of way. It benefited him.
Oh, it did.
And now you just like, what the hell was I doing?
The thing about niggas like Pete Davidson is these niggas are snipers. Like they be fucking a lot of bitches, my nigga.
Look, she heard the same rumor I did that Pete might have been packing the Petey back there. And she was just trying to get in there and trying to make Kanye jealous by doing something totally left field away from him. I feel like he felt like if it was somebody that looked like him, he could find the logic in why she went to him. But because Pete was so left field, it just kind of set him off. And I feel like now she's just regretting it because she ain't benefiting from it.
That's true. That's true. And you know what? It's so let me stay on you for a second, Ari. So when you saying like someone who didn't really like look like him, right? It couldn't have like all right, because obviously Pete is white, Kanye's black, right? So do you think that if she had messed with another black guy, like it'd probably been like a little different then?
I mean, I'm saying like with Pete, he was different, like personality wise from Kanye too. Like what Pete did was something totally opposite extreme from Kanye. But I feel like if it had been maybe another black rapper or somebody that was in the fashion industry that was, still popular, then Kanye probably would have been, a little bit more like logical when he was doing stuff. But he was just like going off the deep end and Pete just like benefiting from it. And I really feel like it was just more of a career move for her. It just didn't work out this time, like all the other ones.
No, I definitely dig that. I definitely dig that. And I know I always talk shit about the Hodashians, but for me, they don't do shit for me. Whatever they do, it's for their audience, their TV show, you know what I'm saying? And let me stop being disrespectful because I promised my girl I was gonna stop doing that, because she really fucks with them, And I think that it kind of looks distasteful because my girl made a point out to me earlier. She said, you talk a lot of shit about women on your podcast. I'm like, it be jokes though, babe. I'm like, you know what? I'm cleaning up.
Because we're straight men. What are we gonna do? When we talk shit about men, nobody blinks an eye. When you talk shit about sort of women someone likes, oh shit, this guy's a piece of shit.
He's talking about the
talk shit
queen.
about everybody, bro. We don't care. We don't care what you are, what you like. That it doesn't matter. And listen, there is nothing you can ever tell me that's gonna make me defend anything the Kardashians ever done or did. There's just nothing. There's no safety net. If you like them for entertainment, that's fine. But you can't tell me here I have to respect a family that gets by on everything they've done in the last 20 years. And listen, they're not like bad like politicians, people who are warmongers and shit like that. But they're not nothing to look up at either, you know. So, there's a little through line over there, just for me personally.
Nah, I respect it. Yeah. So Ari, would you have tested out Pete if you could get the chance to? Since you know you heard the rumors about the homeboy,
I'm
going?
fine. I'm fine.
No?
I'm good on that. No, some things are meant to just be heard and not experienced. I'll take your word for it, girl. I'm good.
Yo, because Pete is an
Why? He's
ugly ass nigga. Like, let's be
Chris
honest.
is
Like,
asking the real
But he's
questions
funny
right now,
though.
man.
Huh?
But he's funny though.
I'm funny too. I make myself laugh, and I do damn good job by myself. I don't need this. Yeah, I don't need what he got. I'm good.
she said, I can make myself laugh with my rose.
Slap that thing on the wall.
Bam. Remember the video?
Yo, I know. I see that
Hell
shit.
no.
That shit was funny though. Yo. All right. So some things are just meant to be heard, not tested, huh?
Yeah, I'm good on that, girl.
I respect it though. I respect it though. You know what I mean? But I mean, like I said, Pete being the person that he is, and that even though we call him a sniper because he has had sex with a lot of these beautiful women, I need y'all niggas to stop all recycling the same women. Like, stop fucking the same bitches, my nigga. Like, go to this. There's plenty of pretty girls out there, my nigga. Like, I want to see you with some of these other pretty black queens. You know what I mean? But then again, some of these other ones ain't going for your shit. You know, shout out to Kelly Rowland and her relationship because
The thing is, though, in Hollywood and celebrities, there's a small pool of them, and
Mhm.
when they date someone that's not in that type of lifestyle and like job, it doesn't really mix that well. That's why they stay within those circles too, because they get what they got to go through. That's why you see a lot of people always dating same type of people, even if they know each other and shit.
No, it's a fact. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
But yo, them Kardashian women though, they be going through the big dogs though. I am gonna hold you like all the big pause. You know what I mean? Not the big dogs like that. But I mean, is that like all right? Wasn't one of the Kardashians dating French Montana at one point? Like,
Just name a black rapper or a black athlete. They've been at least talking to the motherfucker.
that's a fact though.
Yeah, after Chris Humphries, Kim never looked back.
Nah, nigga, after Reggie Bush, nigga, who the fuck is you
I was
talking
just
about?
gonna say it was one before that.
It was Reggie Bush and Chris.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah, because Chris Humphries
I
was
think she was married to a black guy the first time she was married, and
yeah, she was
nobody.
married to Humphries. Yeah,
The Humphries. Yeah, he's white though.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and Reggie was before him. Because
Okay.
Reggie was like
you're
during
right.
the college
Yeah,
time, like
yeah.
that. Wasn't that during like even the Paris Hilton and her cool days?
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
before she was big for sure.
Exactly.
Chris Humphries, she was like starting to get that notoriety for sure too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So but yeah, and fuck that nigga Chris Humphries, man. He looked like a big
He didn't do
goofball.
shit for the Nets. He was ass.
He
didn't
was
do
ass
shit.
too. Yeah. I mean, well, fuck the Nets too, as a team, as a city, as everything. You know what I mean? And I do mean Brooklyn. Let me stop. I love y'all Brooklyn niggas. Y'all already know what it is, but it's BX all day. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with me. You heard? Uptown. All right, guys. G Herbo is set to serve 5 years for conspiracy to commit wire fraud. My thing about these things, the things that's going on nowadays in the music industry, especially with these RICO cases being thrown around the place, all over the place. These guys, that gotta just be all right. A lot of you, I'm just gonna come on and say these niggas is dumb. These niggas is dumb. A lot of these niggas is moving, doing dumb shit. You know, I think for you to even be in the situation that you're in right now, you have to be a dumb nigga. Like, simple as that. Like, you make tour. You know, what I'm saying, you go on tour, you make decent money from tours. But at least that's what he advertises to the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for people to still be involved in any of these petty little dumb shits like wire frauds, still trying to sell drugs, you know, gun trafficking, anything that's going on with this shit, my nigga, why are y'all still doing this? Like, once you become like a big, even if you're not the hugest, you're still a celebrity. You got extra eyes on you, nigga. Like, are you stupid or what?
You have money. Like, people wish they had your money to just not have to give a fuck about a job and some shit. And your job is not that bad. And you're out here doing dumb shit. Okay. See where that gets you. It's 2023, bro. This is why I always say the 50 Cent shit. Once he got on, he cut all that shit and he cut off certain people he grew up with because he knew if he still fuck with them, even if he's not doing something, they're gonna connect him with something and he's gonna get that recall. And this is before we had everything we have right now with social media and shit. So 50 was ahead on that shit as far as I can see.
I guess 50 said he gonna stop rapping too, huh? He just cut everything off, huh?
Yeah, now all he does is direct movies and TV shows and writes them. And I'm not mad at him either. Like, a lot of people say that this music money, you know, eventually runs out, you know.
Yeah.
If you could find a different lane to get into, you know what I'm saying, and be successful at it as successful as 50 is, you know, especially with the television shows, the series that he started. Like, it started from one thing and then it branched over to like a whole fucking empire of shows that he does, you know. Like, 50 really is becoming one of those top directors, producers and writers too, you know, in Hollywood. So shout out to him for definitely doing that. You know, I don't watch a lot of those shows. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie on the pod, people, because people listen to us. They know I've said this plenty of times. I don't really watch like shows like BMF and, you know, and all those extra like hood shit that is about niggas selling drugs and everything. Because I'm tired of seeing that shit. You know what I mean? I want to see how people in other places. You know what I mean? I didn't watch Snowfall. I haven't watched Snowfall since like season 3. Like, I'm not caught up on none of that shit. A lot of those shows,
That's crazy.
I know I'm hurting y'all right now. I know, but I'm just keeping it real. Like, I stopped watching them just because of those reasons. Like, I just felt like, man, I'm tired of them always painting us to be like this. Like, I want to see more black excellence, you know? Like, we ain't gotta be black excellence with just hood shit, you know what I mean? Like, just the biggest drug dealer of all time. Like, all right, what other black people that we can be inspired by, you know? And especially, you know, we have so much to offer in this world, and I'm just tired of that shit. So sorry I went on a little spew, but that's the reason why I don't watch those shows.
No. I agree.
Like, so, but then, anyway, so I forgot what we were talking about discussing. Oh yeah, G Herbo. Yeah, there we go. So Terry, you heard about everything, right?
Yeah, a little bit. I heard like he was like getting private jets and designer puppies and all that shit. Like, I don't see the point. I mean, I guess like when it comes to, yeah, you can make millions of dollars, but do you really want to spend your own money?
Yeah.
Well, can't argue with that.
No, like if I could spend somebody else's money on some shit, like,
not fast.
But like still being an established artist like G Herbo, he should have been able to afford the shit that he was, you know, going to jail over now.
Yeah. Potentially doing 5 bullets, you know what I mean? And I heard that it could have been, it could be higher than that though, you know what I'm saying? But I think that they're gonna offer
20.
him, yeah, but that they're gonna offer him a plea.
Charged with something else last week or a couple of weeks ago when he in some law trouble.
Who, Herbo?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't remember hearing about that one.
I'm not sure either, but I want to say I read somewhere where he was in some recent trouble and they were saying that's why he pled guilty to this. So
yeah, it's because of the wire fraud and identity theft.
Oh, okay, yes,
so all the stuff together. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, you know, like you said, Terry, you know, you should be able to afford a lot of these things that you're trying to do, illegal transactions with and everything like that. I just think it's stupid too for you to be doing this shit, my nigga. Like, if anything, nigga, you get one of these niggas to do it. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to tell you what, you know what I mean. So don't come looking for me. But if I'm gonna be out there doing it, my nigga gonna be doing it. I ain't doing shit, my nigga. I'm the good guy. You heard? Like, let me keep the clean face, my nigga. Like, this is what you do, my nigga. Do what you good at. Like, don't. And then but that's the thing. These niggas all come from Chicago. They all drug dealers and all that extra shit. You know what I mean? Like, so they used to that street life.
When you do criminal shit, it's hard to get it out of you, you know. So like, I can see you see a lick. That look fucking pretty easy. I kind of feel like doing that shit, you know. So no matter how much money you got, like, it's still inside you. So you gotta like,
just that hunger and that. I get what you're saying.
Gotta stay away from the people and everything. You gotta really, like, you know, detox of your environment and shit for sure. Because the mold will just creep up anytime, any minute.
I don't know. Like I said, just keep it straight with yourself. You know what I'm saying? For at least for your sake. Get one of your little homies to do that shit, dog. You don't need to get involved with none of that shit, my nigga. Like, and you take care. Like a lot of these niggas take care of niggas. You feel me?
Right, they the breadwinners.
Yeah,
so they can't be affording to go to jail and all that.
Exactly. So now you go to jail. Who gonna take care of little poo poo and little tay tay?
Little poo poo is wild.
It just sounds like poo poo.
I'm just saying, little booger. Who gonna take care of little booger? You know what I mean? Yo, nigga got a drippy hat. Call him little booger. Oh shit. All right, guys.
It's like in the Wire. It's not.
So I got one more thing that I wanted to add to this before we get ready to get out of here and play some bangers, right? I wanted to talk about the YMW Melly's trial. And I'm pretty sure we've all seen everything that just happened recently. So basically he was just declared a mistrial, right? So with that being said, a lot of people automatically start speculating, oh, they're gonna free the nigga. Da, 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 da. I said, well, obviously y'all niggas ain't never been to jail or never went to trial. Because that's not how it goes down. No, nigga. And first thing they said right then and there was bail was denied once again. Something I was trying to explain to a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because there was a mistrial don't mean he's getting free, still, on none of that shit yet, because they have to still retrial him. They have to get a brand new jury. It's a lot of different steps to this shit. Like, you just can't get out like that. Some circumstances, it could have gone down like that. I'm not saying that it's never happened like that, you know what I'm saying? While they get ready for everything, they release him, you know what I'm saying? Or he gets bond, But that's not what they doing with this nigga. They want him. Judge is mad right now at that jury. He's like, y'all niggas didn't convict him? Have you not heard murder on my mind? This nigga got a whole song. What are we doing?
Look, I don't even want to say his name. I think he gonna pop up like a damn candy man.
Right.
And yo, he got a creepy ass look too. He's like,
yo, him and Cardi have they cream me the fuck out, bro.
Cardi?
Cardi,
Like Cardi
Cardi
B?
also. No, Cardi.
Playboy Cardi.
Playboy Cardi, yeah.
Oh,
look at that look.
Yeah. No. Yeah, he creeps you out too. He a little eccentric too, a little too much for me, yo. Nigga, he a weird ass nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. Fuck that. He a weirdo, but that Melly dude, that nigga, he just looks sinister. That
don't he? Mm-mm. I was like, I'll let y'all talk about this one.
Oh man, so Melly, so what do you gotta say, Terry? What do you think about this trial? First of all, thank God for the memes that we getting from this. Shit is funny.
Yeah, but they didn't go to jail. Like, I think they'll mistrial it until they can go to jail for real. Like, there's no way you was the only person that left that car. Like, if there was a drive-by, like, come on now. Be for real with yourself. Like, did he even get shot? Like, if they shooting the fucking car up, he didn't even get hit. So what are we doing here? Like, what are we really doing here?
That nigga sitting there lying, so dog, you know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there, and I'm not gonna say nothing about it. You know what I mean? Like you said, Ari, because you got a lot of diehard goons out here too, man. I don't want one of these Melly fans to run up on me in Walmart, man, while I'm trying to go sock shopping.
But you have no problem putting Ari and Terry on the stand, right?
That is true. That is true, though. You're right. Yeah, come see your boy Chief, man. I got this, yo. What's up? You know what I mean? I still got a little bit in me, you know what I mean? My hands still work. No, my dick beaters is good. No, my dick beaters, you heard? What up, baby? But yeah, so on some real shit though, like I said, Melly, I honestly, like I said, with the song, makes it seem like it happened. To me, I think he's guilty, honestly. I think he's guilty. Yeah. And I don't know what they're gonna do with it. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if the jury is possibly paid off. I don't know what happened, why they couldn't come to a conclusion.
I don't think the next time he goes to trial that he'll be fighting a death penalty no more.
Yeah.
I think they'll take that off.
He is fighting a death penalty too.
Yeah. I think they'll take that off.
But the thing about the death penalty is you could be on death penalty, my nigga, death row for like years, nigga. You can die.
Yeah.
You can die before you die.
Yeah.
Before they kill you. Like how you
that's
die
your
before
death
they kill
penalty.
you, my nigga. Like they're like, yo, we're gonna kill you on February 18th, my nigga, in 2085. And you die. I'm like, well, nigga, 2085? Nigga, I'll be dead by then. All right, come on. What's up, nigga? When you on death row, can you get conjugal visits?
I doubt it.
I'm just
That's a
wondering.
good question.
Like, hell no, they don't want you fucking nobody. Like they already don't want the regular. They already don't want the regular niggas fucking nobody. And
I'm
you was out
just-
there murking niggas. So you think nah, you ain't getting none of that.
You get no pussy?
Nah. Your last meal come on your day of your death. So nah, you ain't getting none of that.
Yeah. Well, at least let my last meal be some poutine pie, nigga. Like, what's up, nigga?
Poutine pie is nasty. Son.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
crazy.
I just need some
That's
poutine
wild.
pie, my nigga. Like, let my
Poutine
last
pie.
meal.
That
You
is
know what I'm saying?
wild.
But nah, and yo, listen, if they on death row, let these niggas get conjugal visits, my nigga. Depending on what they done, depending on what you done. If you only just shot niggas, my nigga, like, yeah, let me get some pussy still. If you did some crazy shit though, like, nah, don't let that nigga get nothing. But cause some niggas need to get shot. I ain't gonna hold you.
yeah, I agree. I'm kind of
that.
agree.
I can't say that,
But
right?
I don't
Yeah,
know
you
about the
did.
death row niggas being able to do that. Like,
Like, some niggas need to get shot, yo.
like if you're on death row, you have to do some crazy ass shit, right?
That is true, yeah.
That's like past Supermax type shit. Like,
yeah.
That
yeah.
bro is crazy.
Yeah. Past Supermax,
That
nigga.
bro is crazy, bro.
Yeah, like the government
It's like
wants
they
to
have a
kill.
lot of shit on you, but they just can't convict you yet. You know?
No, my nigga, someone telling me the day they gonna kill me is crazy, my nigga. Like, that's crazy. How the government tell you, like, yo, we gonna kill your ass in 20 years. Like, nigga, take me now. Nigga, I can't get no pussy. Nah. They ain't never gonna parole me. Like, never, ever. Like, it's not going to the board. Nah, nigga, take me now. Why y'all gotta make me suffer, nigga? Like, come on, dog. Like, I'm just saying, my nigga, I can't never play no more video games. I can't get no pussy. You know what I mean?
You're
Like,
done.
I'm done, my nigga. Like,
You're done.
Nigga, I'm gonna have to give me a fire stick while I'm in here because I gotta watch my anime still, my nigga. Like, what's up, yo? This is crazy, my nigga. Like, like I said, I can't get no, like, yo, what is life like for a man? Like, all right, let me not say it because I don't want to disrespect our LGBTQ community, my nigga, but for heterosexual men out there, there's nothing more better in the world than some pussy. And I know all my heterosexual men can agree. Just like my heterosexual women. They love them some good dick. Correct, Ari?
That'll be an affirmative.
Oh, man. All right, guys, let's go ahead and just play some bangers and we can get ready to get out of here, man. It was a good episode tonight, man. I'm sorry Jordan couldn't join us. He had sent me a text a little while ago saying that, yeah, it was like he really can't get on like right now. The baby is still sick. So, you know, hopefully the baby will be feeling better soon, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to hold it down for him like always. Right, Dan?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He's in your spirit, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Always. All right, so
Jacob's spirit's always here, bro.
Since Jordan is not here, let's start off tonight bangers with his banger, which, by the way, is not a J. Cole song. Shout out to him.
Now that's a banger right there.
But Pistols of my album cover.
That's a banger right there, bro.
Yeah,
that's when Nas is in that bag. That's top 5 Nas right there, bro.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he slid on that beat right there, yo. That's one of my favorite songs off that album. Yeah, so for me at least.
That beat's hard as fuck.
Yeah, you know,
I guarantee my favorite song on the album. I gotta play that, you know.
No, yeah, I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna like it. The only thing another thing I was disappointed about that album, and then we can close out, was the fact that he did have threw that 21 Savage record on the end of it. Like, we didn't really need that shit. Like, should just left the one Lucy out there.
It should just a bonus track on it.
It does say bonus
on it, so you treat it like not a part of the album, you know.
Yeah. I'm like, we didn't need that one. Like, we already got that one. Like, 10 is your magic number on my nigga. Like, it was magic with fucking Illmatic album. You did that with Magic One with songs. You know what I mean? Like, stay in that room. Don't leave this bonus track shit alone. Unless it's another bonus Nas. We don't need another 21 Savage. But the record wasn't a horrible record. I did like that record. One Gun, One Mic, or One Mic, One Gun, whatever the fuck it was called. It was one. Yeah, I did like the record though. I'm not gonna lie. 21 has been getting better as a rapper for me though. So shout out to him, you know. But anyways, though, guys, listen, yo, thank you once again for coming on tonight's episode. Definitely holding it down with me and Daniel for Jordan not being here tonight, man. It's always been a pleasure. Ari, you know how it is over here. Yo, Terry, bro, thank you once again. Now this is our first full length one. Like, no fuck ups, no nothing. You know, we
I'm
got
proud. I'm proud.
we
I
got
like
out.
to
We
think
got
I
it.
was a part of that.
Yes, see, black magic right there. You heard? All right, but let the people know where they can follow you guys out on your social medias, wherever you want to plug in right now. Ladies
You can
first.
find me in the CPE group, but go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. It don't matter.
I don't have any,
Mhm.
you know, I don't have all that.
I mean, Facebook, Ari Bowles, ARIBOWLES, and Instagram is Elbows3, all together, Elbows3, ELLE Bowles3. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. So all right. And Terry, like Terry said, just find him in the Facebook group. But either way, I want to start getting back on the Discord too. We got to start using that Discord a little bit more. Because we could utilize it for a lot more listening parties and shit like that for certain albums. And I know there's a way we could do it too, where we could stream like pay-per-views and stuff. So we'll discuss that later on. But either way, yo, thank you guys for coming on once again. Dan, yo, let them know where you at, man.
I am nowhere to be found. Don't even look for me.
All right, but follow us on IG, on Twitter, CPE Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Follow me, Chief Chris. There you go. Hashtag it always, smoking gas and talking trash. You know, also hashtag bring snuffing back, yo. Let's, you know, some niggas get shot, but hashtag some niggas need to get snuffed too. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, but nobody needs to get shot. That's what I meant to say. Nobody needs to get shot. Snuff them. You know, like if you got beef with niggas, we ain't gotta kill each other. Let's just shoot. Let's just.
We'll smith them.
Yeah.
Fact.
Nah, somebody gotta get snuffed. Like that's not that you can't tell me I can't say. Some niggas gotta get snuffed. All right, but anyways, though. Anyways, y'all already know what it is. You know, already know the love. Since Jordan ain't here, I'm gonna hit it for you. I know he does it all the time, but to the little motherfuckers, we gotta hit. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.